Hello, welcome everybody. Hello, Matt, Apparition, Eternal Magician, Ramsh, Owe, and Sean. Oh my god, last time. Hello, April. Oh my god, last time. I figured some shit out between the today and yesterday. Hello, Sidial. And last time, Leon, I just can't believe. I'm sorry. What the actual? Well, first of all, I think, okay, let's get started with the lighter thing before I move on to the bigger revelations. First of all, magic has to be real in some way or another, because how else could anyone know about Leon in any way? Like, how would that not be completely fictional in any way if that was just being written down in some kind of fan fiction? Like, there's no way anyone could possibly know that. It would be just pure speculation. So, I mean, like, that at least has to prove magic on some level. Hello, Peekaboo. Hello, Void Dweller. Welcome to the stream. And, just the fact that anyone could even surmise that's what they would be like. I mean, like, seriously. And, like, the fact that Will is, like, a totally ordinary type of guy, except for the fact that he happens to be from heaven and, like, is an expert on this kind of thing that apparently happens all the time in the Umineko universe. But anyway, that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is Yasu, who is apparently, I just realized my old theories actually do fit with what we've recently learned. If Yasu, since Yasu is Beatrice, that means Beatrice was the original personality. And that Shannon is an alternate personality that she's speaking to. Oh. That, I could not believe that. I was literally flipping the fuck out on the Discord when I realized that everything I've said so far fits. If that's true. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. I just can't believe, honestly, everything will fit. Hello, Bats. If that's true. If Yasu / Beatrice is the original personality and Shannon was the second one. All throughout when I was making theories, I thought Shannon was the original personality. But of course, I should have known. Beatrice is like the freaking star of the show here besides Battler. Of course, she would be the original personality. Oh my god. That is just mind-blowing. So the Shannon we're seeing is just the personality that she created, that she's like talking to within her head. And that's why Shannon isn't interacting with anybody, because nobody else can see her. So Yasu / Beatrice, the original personality. And we're just gonna move on here to, I just really want to see. And by the way, the 7 stakes, the original 7 stakes where she got the idea for the 7 stakes and created them from, based their personalities apparently forms on, are apparently all the original maids from 1976 on Rokkenjima, which I think is just freaking hilarious. Oh my god, I'm just looking at the thumbnail here. I just couldn't believe that. That was really funny. So let's continue with Yasu's life experience and adventures and get back into it. Yasu!
あんたちびぼうきどうしたの？
What did you do with the small broom?
窓枠掃除用に使ってなかったっけ？
Didn't you use it to clean the window frames?
Ah, the small broom is a little thin broom that looks like a large paintbrush. We use it to clear out the dust in small corners like window frames. It's one of the cleaning tools I was put in charge of.
しっかりしなさいよ。あんたに任せたでしょ？
Hello, Doi. Welcome to the stream. Come on, that's your responsibility.
何やってんのよ、どんくさい。
What have you been doing, idiot?
ほら、急いで探しておいで。
Well, excuse me, Satan. Jeez. Quickly, go and find it.
奥様に見つかる前に。急いで。
You have to do it before Madam finds out.
どうした？
Hello, Belfa. Oh my god, there's the friggin' train. Yeah, we don't have actual names for the steak maids. She looks... this outfit particularly suits her. What's up?
ヤスがちびぼうきまたどこかでなくしてきたのよ。
Yasu lost the small broom again.
こいつ、物をなくす天才？
The kid must be some sort of genius at losing things.
だからヤスに物を持たすなといつも言っている。
That's why I'm always telling you. Never give things to Yasu.
そいつはそそっかしいから、いつも物をなくす。
Yasu's always careless and losing things.
一生懸命やってるんだから、そんなこと言っちゃいけません。
Don't say that. Can't you see that this kid's working hard?
ほら、急いで探してらっしゃい。
Go on. Hurry and find it.
待ってるから。
I'll wait for you.
Okay. Not wanting to hear my fellow servants complain even more, I spun around and headed off. If you lose a tool, you get in trouble. If no one knows who did it, we all get yelled at. So one of them will probably tell Madam that it was my fault. Still, it really is my fault that I lost it in the first place. I wonder when I lost it. When? We cleaned out the entire chapel today. The chapel is a large building behind the mansion. However, no one ever goes near it normally. Even so, we are ordered to clean it a few times each year. Kinzo calls it a sacred building, so Natsuhi is very strict about it. Hello, Nagels. We've cleaned every little nook and cranny from top to bottom. It had taken all day. I have been in charge of cleaning the window frames, but I had also been given many smaller tasks. While those small jobs were keeping me busy, I completely forgot about the small broom, and I must have left it lying around somewhere. I began to hate myself for it. This isn't the first time this has happened. It happens all the time. Every time I set something down, it always disappears. It goes somewhere else, vanishes. I thought it was probably the witch Beatrice pranking me. Oh my god, wow, jeez. That is really surreal. Damn, okay. The ghost of the witch gained power from Rokkenjima's evil spirits and was reborn. Until Kumasawa-san told me, I never knew the meaning of the shrine on the rocks by the sea.
熊沢が語りしは、漁師たちの間に語り継がれし古き古き物語。
Kumasawa told an old tale, passed down among the local fishermen.
かつて六軒島は悪食島と呼ばれ、
Rokenjima used to be known as Akujikishima.
人の魂を喰らう恐ろしい悪霊が住んでいたと伝える物語。
And terrible evil spirits who ate human souls lived there.
ねえ熊沢、
Hey, Kumasawa!
僕たちにも聞かせてよ。
Let us hear too!
恐ろしい恐ろしい。六軒島の悪霊の物語よ。
Tell it the scary, scary tale of Rokenjima's evil spirits.
いいですともいいですとも。
Very well, very well.
六軒島はかつては小豆島という名でした。
Rokenjima was once called Azukishima.
もっと大昔の呼び名は悪食島でした。
However, even deeper in the distant past, it was known as Akujikishima.
島に近寄る船乗りを海の底に引きずり込んで魂を食らうと噂されておりまして。
It was rumored that sailors who went too near the island were dragged down to the bottom of the sea and had their souls eaten.
そんな恐ろしい悪霊がこの島にいるんでございますよ。
Yes, frightening spirits such as those do exist on this island.
それは熊沢の好む定番の怪談。
It was Kumasawa's favorite ghost story.
新しい使用人がやってくるたびに聞かせるお約束の怪談。
Every new servant who came to the island heard about it.
普段ならばくだらないと笑い捨てられるそれも、後ろ宮家の屋敷以外に何も存在せず。
Such stories are usually laughed off.
嵐の夜には不気味なうなりを聞かせるこの寂しい六軒島では、
But when
誰も
stormy...
が神妙に耳を傾けるのだった。
Goddamn pauses. But when stormy nights visited Rokenjima, bringing an eerie howling to that lonely island where nothing exists except the Ushiromiya mansion, everyone would listen meekly.
あの海岸の社は悪霊を封じ込めるためだったのね。
The shrine by the coast was there to seal the evil spirits away.
親方様も薄気味悪いオカルト趣味をお持ちだし。
And the master had that creepy occult hobby.
お屋敷も薄気味悪くて何かが潜んでそう。
And the mansion was so spooky. It was easy to picture something hiding in the shadows.
そうですとも。
True, true.
旅の修験者がようやく抑え込むのが精一杯。
The traveling Shugenja monk was only barely able to suppress those spirits.
かろうじて封じ込められてはいますが、今も夜な夜な犠牲者を求めて夜の屋敷を徘徊しているのですよ。
The seal just managed to hold them. But to this very day, they wander through the mansion night after night, searching for a victim.
親方様の書斎見た？
Have you seen the master's study?
見たわ。
I have!
まるで悪魔の実験室だわ。
It's like some kind of demon laboratory!
親方様は悪魔の研究をしているって噂だよ。
There's that rumor about the master researching demons.
死んだ愛人ベアトリーチェを蘇らせる研究だって言ってたわ。
They also say he's been searching out to revive his mistress, Beatrice.
その魔法の実験の生贄に子供たちを呼び寄せてるんじゃないかって。
Didn't they say he was gathering children to be sacrifices for his magic experiments?
怖い。
Scary!
親方様に一人で書斎に来いって言われたらどうしよう。
What would you do if the master asked you to come into the study alone?
なんかね、昔書斎に行ったまま帰ってこない子がいたらしいよ。
I heard that long ago one kid went into the study and never came out.
きっと亡霊のベアトリーチェの新しい肉体にする実験の犠牲になったんだわ。
That must have been a victim of an experiment to give Beatrice's ghost a new body.
そうですとも。ベアトリーチェ様が肉体を求め、亡霊となってさまよっておられるのです。
Very true. Beatrice Sama has become a ghost and wanders around searching for a body.
2階の貴賓室はベアトリーチェ様の住みか。
The VIP room on the second floor is where Beatrice Sama dwells.
お部屋を掃除するときはくれぐれも 礼を失することはあってはなりませんよ。
You must always be respectful while cleaning that room.
さもないと
If you aren't.
思春期の想像力たくましき少年少女たちにとって怪談は恐ろしいながらも魅力的なおとぎ話であった。
In the eyes of teenage boys and girls, with their powerful imaginations, the ghost story was both terrifying and fascinating.
一つの物語を共有し共感することで連帯感が生まれる。
It gave them a sense of solidarity, since they all got to experience the same tale.
すると共感は義務となり、
Then, that sharing became an obligation.
それを受け入れることが共同体に加わる通過儀礼のようになる。
And accepting the story became a rite of passage for joining the community.
ずっと昔からそれは繰り返され受け継がれてきたのだ。
This was something that had been passed on since long ago.
ええ、
That's right.
私も六軒島でお勤めをするようになってすぐにその話を
Back when I first started work at Rokkenjima,
熊沢さんや先輩方に聞かされました。
I heard that story from Kumasawa-san and the other servants, older servants.
僕も聞かされたよ。主に姉さんにね。
I heard about it too, mostly from Nei-san.
私も聞かされましたとも。
I heard it too,
主に熊沢さんでした。
from Kumasawa-san mainly.
臆病そうなシャノンはともかく
So, not only the timid-looking Shannon!
男の子のカノンや大の大人のゴーダまで怪談を信じたの？
But a boy canon and a big adult Goda believed in the ghost story!
僕は別に信じてたわけでは。
Well, I didn't really, I mean...
怪談やジンクスなどはどこの職場にもあるものです。
There are tales of ghost stories and jinxes in all jobs.
私がかつて勤めておりましたホテルにもいくつもそういう話がありましたとも。
There were several stories of the sort at the hotel I once worked at.
つまりバカバカしい話だと思って気にしなかった？
So, you thought it was silly and you didn't mind it at all! How about that, Collider? Me and Goda are right next to each other. Did you ever think that would happen? Isn't that great with voices? Oh, god fucking damn it.
空気を読むってとこはあったかもしれない。
I think there was a need to blend in with the community.
ですね。
That's it.
怪談もジンクスもその職場のローカルルールです。
Ghost stories and jinxes are the local rules of your workplace.
Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to you too, Armora.
それに新参者が背けば打ち解けることはできませんからね。
If a newcomer breaks those rules, they can't expect to be welcomed in.
そういうこと。
Exactly.
魔女なんているものか。バカバカしい。なんて言うと姉さんと喧嘩になるからね。
If I said witches couldn't possibly exist, that the whole idea was ridiculous, then I'd get into a fight with Nei-san.
上辺だけでも合わせた方が楽だったし。
It was easier if I just appeared to go along with it.
もうそんな気持ちじゃバチが当たるよ。
Come on. If you think that way, you'll be cursed.
大怪我をした人もいたらしいんだから。
There was one servant who got seriously injured.
そんな感じでどこの職場でもそういう話はあるものです。
I'm trying, Nagels, thanks.
All workplaces have stories like that.
職場の怪談と会社創業者のとんでも武勇伝はどんなに突拍子がなくても受け入れて信じる。
No matter how incredible the ghost stories and tales about the company founder are, you accept and believe them.
それが新しい職場に溶け込むということですとも。
That's what it means to blend in with your new workplace.
Wow! Wow!
みんな大人だね。
Everyone's so mature!
Everyone's so mature!
I went to each window around the chapel in the order I had cleaned them, searching carefully in all the places I might have left it. I had been cleaning the windows with it, so it had probably been set down near one of those. When did I leave it behind, I wonder? Now that I think about it, I don't think I had it anymore when I reached the last window, so I must have completely forgotten to clean that window frame. Ah. There we go. Through the window, I could see the others leaving, one after another. Shannon turned around and glanced up, looking worried. I don't want to be responsible for making everyone wait, so I'm actually glad that they're leaving without me. If I said I wanted them to wait for me, I'd be relying on them too much. The sun's beginning to set, and the chapel's getting darker and darker. I don't want to hang around in a place like this all by myself. I better find the small broom fast. No, that's not all. I also need to clean the window frames I forgot. Madam is strict. She'll probably check all of the windows carefully. Because she has no life. If she does, I'll be the one who gets in trouble tomorrow. But really, where did I lose it? Why did I lose it? The darkness grew and grew. I swear, that reminds me of, jeez. Now, I don't know if I've said this before, but I think I can cook pretty well. I enjoy cooking and I love it, but one thing I absolutely, completely, utterly, and totally fail at is cleaning. I can wash dishes, but anything beyond that is beyond my realm of skill. Like, seriously. That is just way, way, way beyond. I just totally, like, and I think it's because my mom made me kind of paranoid about cleaning and that. One of my chores was, when I was younger, was cleaning the kitchen. And she would literally go around and point out little dots of dirt on the floor. And she'd be like, "You missed this collider, you missed this collider." Jeez. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just stuck at this. I don't know why, I just, like, we had a white tile floor. And she would go around and point out little dots of dirt everywhere. And it just made me just totally give up because I could never do it that well. Alright, back to the story. This is reminding me of that. Natsuhi's behavior is just like, if she's anything like my mom was, then I totally get how Yasu feels here. When it became dark enough that I would need a light before long, I began to panic. I dashed around and around the chapel, tears streaming down my face. As I stumbled about pathetically, I could feel the presence of a prankster witch, giggling at me from the crack of the door and gaps in the ceiling. The ghost of Beatrice, the master's mistress, wanders about in search for a body to this very day. As she absorbs the power of Rokkenjima's evil spirits, her strength steadily grows, and she waits for the day of her resurrection. And, for some reason, she's peeking out at me, and if I ever take my eyes off something for a second, she snatches it away and hides it. This isn't the first time this has happened. Whenever I look away, keys, handkerchiefs, pencils, erasers, all of them vanish almost right away, even though I was planning to use them later, or just wanted to put them in their proper place. They disappear as soon as I turn around. It isn't someone hiding them as a prank. It's happened many times when I'm the only person around. That is weird. Everyone always says I'm too careless and forgetful, and they laugh at me, get mad at me. I do try to be alert, but like some kind of bad joke, I lose things easily when I forget about them for just a short while. That is really weird. So sometimes I think this eraser is going to disappear sooner or later, and I stare at it. But at those times alone, it doesn't disappear. Nothing disappears when I'm alert. But as soon as I think I'm safe and the tension relaxes just a bit, then something else will disappear. Why is it always me? Oh wow. Hashtag relatable. Jeez. Yeah, I hear you. I could tell that the witch is laughing at me as I lamely run around in circles. Listening to that voiceless laugh, I finally slammed my hands against the wall, crying tears of frustration. Please, just stop! Interesting. A direct quote from Yasu, and she has no voice. Interesting. I'll just continue in my own voice. Please, just stop it! Why do you always hide my things and get me in trouble? And the witch answered, Fool. Isn't it obvious?
そなたがそうして困ってうろたえている姿が面白いから以外に
Why
どん
else?
な理由があろうか
Except to entertain myself by watching you wander about pointlessly. I couldn't bear it. Even though I knew what she said was true, hearing it said directly was incredibly annoying. I understand. That small broom is probably somewhere in the chapel. No, that's not quite it. I'm sure that the moment before I reached this window, it was right there on the windowsill. That's right, I'm sure I put it by this window. But the prankster witch Beatrice used her magic, and just before I reached this spot, she instantly teleported the small broom to the next window over. The instant I approached that window, a hole appeared beneath the small broom, swallowing it up. And it came out. Oh my god. This is Gop! And it came up at the next window after that. It landed right inside, as though it had been there the whole time. And this happened over and over again. As I ran up to that window, the small broom fell into a magic hole and went to the next window. And when I went to that window, it went to the next. And then I realized she was just making fun of me. So no matter how much I searched, it would be useless. If I stopped searching, I'll just be sitting there by one window or another. So this isn't a search. It's a test of endurance. I kept chasing after the small broom, and Beatrice kept making it escape to the next window over, trying to make me give up. Are you sure this is Beatrice? I think this is Gob. With the portals and everything, this is an eternal chase that'll end up only when one of us gives up. So I kept going around and around, even to windows that I knew I'd already searched. If it was not by this one, then try the next one and the next one. And the witch kept moving the small broom to the next window and the next. Just give it a rest! How long are you gonna make fun of me? This isn't the only time. You always do this! The shrill, voiceless laugh of the formless witch continued to mock my sobbing. The witch is right beside me, laughing at me. As I dash around the chapel, she is following along with me, taunting me. Then she must be there. She's right behind me, just over my shoulder. Once my eyes tell me there's nothing there, I won't be able to see anymore. I learned that from the director of the Fukuin house. You mustn't try to see with your eyes. You must see with the eyes of your heart. The whole world is filled with God's love. And in many blessings of everyday life, one can see God, angels, and the Holy Ghost. If you try to look with your eyes, you won't see them. So you won't be able to see them. So you won't be able to feel them or understand them. With the eyes of the heart, you will quietly understand. You don't look at their image. You see and draw them with your heart. Yeah, there are a lot of new music tracks in this episode. The director, oh my god, oh wait, you're absolutely right. In this way, I learned how to recognize beings not of this world at the Fukuin house. God damn it, seriously. It doesn't mean just being able to see God. This power lets one see all of those not of this world. Please, stop it now. Stop this prank.
Oh.
Oh.
わらわに話しかけることができるというのか。
So, you can speak to me. I'm clumsy, bad at my job, and I do put things down and forget about them a lot. But I know which things were my fault, and which things were because of your pranks.
これはこれは。
How amusing.
姿なきわらわを知覚するだけでなく、わらわのささやかな遊びまでも理解するとは。
Not only can you perceive me in my formless state, but you even understand my little game.
思ったよ。お前は面白い存在ではないか。
Now this is probably Beatrice the Elder, I think. She's talking to. It seems you're a more interesting creature than I thought.
Yasu?
Yasu. I'm usually called Yasu when one of the older servants is laughing behind my back at some mistake I've made. So when I hear that name, it feels bad. Oh god! So what do you want to be called? Oh no. You poor thing, I'm so sorry. So what would you like to be called then? She called me not by the blessed name given to me by the Fukuin house, but by that unblessed name. Upsetting the heart is a classic move that evil beings make. They do it to make it harder for people to notice their presence. To beings like witches, being understood is like shoving them out into the light of day. It won't work. In the Fukuin house, I learned to perceive those not of this world. So I'm already able to understand you.
面白いやつだ。
Very interesting.
吹けば飛ぶような儚い存在であったわらわを捉えて離さぬとはな。
You've taken me, a being so faint that I'd fly away if you blew on me, and trapped me, perceived me.
気に入ったぞ、ヤス。
You're an interesting kid, Yasu. It won't work. I've now understood and perceived you. No matter how many unpleasant things you say, you'll just expose the ugliness of your heart. Without turning around, I slowly let my range of vision fill the entire chapel. It was as though the viewpoint of my soul was floating out from the shell of my head. Hello, Ji-chan. Welcome to the stream. See? Inch by inch, my range of vision is floating out of my head and drifting upwards. As I looked down at myself, standing there with head hanging and eyes tightly shut, my mind's eye, very slowly, rose up to the ceiling of this chapel. And when I looked down from there, I saw myself standing in the center of the chapel, and the witch standing behind me. Apparently, the witch realized that I could see her. Oh my god, it is Gup! Oh my god, if I was right! Oh my god, it wasn't Beatrice, it was Gop. I knew it! She turned around and raised her eyes to look at the eyes of my heart, floating by the ceiling. Oh, Gop. Well, I guess this is the beginning of a friendship. I guess this is the beginning of their friendship. Oh, that's nice. At last, I could see the witch Beatrice, but that's not Beatrice. With the eyes of my heart.
人間の分際で我が姿を捉えたか。
A mere human that can perceive my form. The demonic lips twisted in an ugly curve. It was clearly a challenging, repulsive demon smile. She wore a blood-red dress and hat. The design was completely different from anything humans wore. Her hair was blonde. Well, reddish blonde. It had countless beautiful curls, like a princess from a picture book. But there were no traces of cuteness about her.
そなたは他の人間たちとは少し違うように思っていたが。
Why does it say Beatrice? This is Goth. I did think you were a bit different from the other humans, honey.
どうやらそれはわらわの間違いだったようだ。
But it seems I was mistaken.
そなたは少しどころか他の人間たちとはまるで違うらしい。
Forget just a bit. You're nothing like those other humans, honey. You said, you sad witch, which can be seen by no one, heard by no one. Have you been pulling these pranks all the time just to catch the attention of humans?
わらわの貧弱なる魔力を尽くし、人間どもの隙に介入するが、何をしても奴らは魔法とは思わぬ。
I use what little magic I have to interfere with it when humans aren't looking. But no matter what I do, none of them think it's magic, honey.
ほんのちょっとした勘違いと決めつけ。
They decide that they just made a little mistake.
わらわの存在をケーキのろうそくでも吹き消すかのように簡単に消し去ってしまう。
And blow my existence away like the candles on a cake. If so, then I've just saved you. Because I understand you, and have perceived you.
救うだ
Saved me, honey.
わらわにとってそなたとの出会いなど新しい暇つぶし以上でも以下でもないわ。
To me, this meeting with you is nothing more than a new way to kill time. It's getting dark. I don't have time to play with you anymore.
おやおや
Oh.
これはすまぬ。夢中で遊んでいると暗くなるのに気づかぬものだ。
My apologies, honey. I was so engrossed that I didn't notice the time. Please, give it back. My cleaning tool.
ちびぼうきとやらか
That small broom, or whatever you call it.
あるぞ。その隣の窓辺に。
Oh, it's right there, by the next window. But as soon as I get close, you'll move it to the next window over.
我が姿が神出鬼没であるように、
My
我が魔法は神出鬼没。
form is elusive, as is my magic.
指を一つ鳴らすだけで、
With a
こ
snap
のように自由自在よ。
with a snap of my fingers, I can do anything, honey. The witch snapped her fingers, and various things throughout the chapel were sucked into a black pitfall beneath them, disappearing. No, they didn't disappear. The instant they vanished into the dark holes, other dark holes appeared in completely different parts of the chapel, and the vanished objects fell out of those. Who would have thought that Gob was the first one that she met? Oh my god. Chairs, musical scores, clocks, and vases started appearing and disappearing all across the room. It made it feel as though countless tools were flying about the chapel.
やれはするが、やりはせぬ。
I can do things like this, but I don't.
さすがにこれではいたずらの域を超えるのでな。
After all, this would be a bit beyond a mere prank. Don't you think, honey? I wonder what the difference between a prank and magic is to a witch. When she snapped her fingers again, all of the loud flying objects returned to their original spots. And silence fell. That's true, James. No, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, they were like old friends in episode 4. So it kind of makes sense that, like, you know, they would have met this far back. I just had no idea that she was the very first one that she met. I've taken a liking to you, honey. You've received and captured me. It works the same in reverse. I've received and captured you. The Fukuin director told me not to try and see evil beings. If you see them, they will possess you. Well, how badass is Yasu, eh? She's gonna be so fucking badass that she's gonna make friends with her and like have her on her side. Now that I understood this witch, a bond has been formed between us. That is correct, honey. Now that you have acknowledged my existence, I formed a bond with you. After all the years I've spent in boredom, it'll be nice to have a young kid like you to talk to, honey. I'll talk to you from time to time. So, will you stop pulling pranks like this? Oh, no, honey. I'm not here to talk to you, but to play with you. And if we're playing, pranks are just part of the game, right? Oh my god. Very well. I've had enough fun for one day, honey. The sun is sunk and the moon is full. I'm a bit tired after appearing in front of you for so long. Let us call it a night. Look at how much fun we had with just a single broom. Please, give it back. Oh, no way, honey. I'll keep this as a token of our meeting. Who knows, maybe we could fly around on it someday. Got a problem with that, honey? If I said I did, would you give it back to me? I never listen to humans. However, I might lend an ear to a friend. If you give it back, I'll acknowledge you as a friend. Oh, hell yeah! Here we go! Someone's got a demon friend. Woo! Foolish human. Did you actually think that alone would make me want to deal? If you want to make a deal with me, honey, try drawing a mysterious magic circle or two. Hell yeah! Here we go! Oh my god! This is amazing! This is amazing! You know, Ji-chan, there's something funny because, like, a lot of times when, My mom, when I was really young, used to be quite religious, and there were some times when she said that, like, a demon was around me, and my response to that when I was young was, "Oh my God, you know what? Well, I don't want to get rid of it. I thought that was so fucking cool. I don't want the demon to go away because I thought things like that were so fascinating. I wanted to make friends with the demon. I wanted to see what their problem was, you know, what they want to do. And like, I just wanted to see, and you know what? Maybe we could be main characters of our own story." I thought that was so, needless to say, she never mentioned that again after that one time. So, but at that time, I remember that conversation. I thought that was such a badass idea. I wish that was true. It's really tempting, so this is just totally reminding me of that right now. I just really wanted to, you know, see what their backstory was and shit, and like you know, maybe help them solve their issue. What do they need to do? Things like that. But, you know, God, you know, it kind of really makes me wish that kind of stuff is real. And yet, I might consider your goddamn pauses. And yet, I might consider your proposal, honey. What do you mean you might? Interesting that they're calling AU Beatrice here, when it's the AU sprite, clearly. Huh. I'll take my time in deciding whether you're worthy to be my friend. After all, to be a witch is to be a contrarian and a monojaku. So that's where freaking the Toho character who always reverses everything. I forgot her name, but I love her theme. God damn it. Reverse ideology. Okay, OA, I'll see you. Have fun at work. Oh my god. This is like the girl who, yeah, and that's why the Toho the character with that theme, reverse ideology. Is a contrarian. She just wants to reverse everything. If you ask us for an answer, we'll never give one right away. Understood. Then I'll leave the small broom with you. Please give it back when you decide to become my friend. Very well. Will this broom become a bridge of friendship between us, or not, honey? I'll hang on to it for now, making my decision in my own good time. Well, Bats, she would get a very, very awkward suntan. That's all I could say, because the dress is only open on one side. What I find the weirdest thing is that she's not wearing any underwear. That's the craziest thing about it. Not that it's open on one side, but that it doesn't look like she's wearing any underwear, which is, holy fuck, God, Jesus Christ. When the witch snapped her fingers, the broom from which I had searched so long fell out of hole in the air, landing between the fingers she had just snapped. This is goodbye, honey.
退屈はしなかったぞ。
This game with you was far from boring.
ぜひまた遊ぼうぞ。
Let us play again sometime. If you're my friend, that is.
猫はネズミをいたぶるとき、友情を育んでからいたぶるというのか？
Damn, I wonder when this relationship is gonna reverse. When a cat toys with a mouse, does it try to become friends with it first? The witch faded away. As she did, the eyes of my heart shut themselves. When I returned to my body, I felt suddenly tired and let out the breath I'd been holding. Of course, when I turned around, there was no one to be seen. I couldn't feel the witch's presence anywhere else anymore. It had gotten very dark by this time. I decided to leave the chapel. There's no point in searching for the small broom any longer. Not until the witch decides to give it back. I went out of the chapel. The chapel key had been left in the lock. I used it to lock the door. What am I going to do about the small broom? There's nothing I can do. I can't even blame the witch. I must acknowledge that I'm responsible for giving the witch a chance. Ugh. When I happened to glance downwards, I saw a small broom lying there by my feet. Holy shit, how did that happen? It was the broom I had been searching for all this time. Don't tell me that it'll be swallowed up by a dark hole the instant I bend over to pick it up. No, this is a sign from the witch. A sign that she acknowledges me as a friend. Woo! Go Yasu! Who else do we have to get? The 7 stakes for Nove and for Gilia, which are ones based on people now. Damn. I picked it up. Oh, I am one yet many.
この島に来て初めてできた友人はどうやら人間ではないようだった。
So Clair is talking in the place of Yasu. Interesting. The first friend I made after coming to this island was apparently not a human at all.
しかし思い返せばそれは当然。
Yeah, Clair is Beatrice. Is Yasu. Unbelievable. However, when I think back on it, it was only natural.
魔女の島でできる友人がどうして魔女でなかろうか。
What other sort of friend would you expect to make on a witch's island?
これが我とベアトリーチェの初めての出会いである。
Interesting. I wonder why she says it this way. This was the first meeting between me and Beatrice.
しかしながら勘のいい諸見はお気づきのようにこれは本当のベアトリーチェとの出会いではない。
I was gonna say, because that clearly wasn't Beatrice, that was Goth. You're Beatrice. However, as some of you listeners may have noticed, this was not a meeting with the real Beatrice.
我がベアトリーチェと呼ぶその魔女は後に他の名で呼ばれることとなる。
Exactly. The witch I then not called Beatrice would later be known by another name.
しかし人ならざるものであることに違いはない。
However, she was clearly not human.
そして人ならざるものに縁を持つことは人ならざる世界への縁を持つことともなる。
And being bonded with one who is not human means being bonded with their world.
我は未だこれよりロッケン島で数奇なる運命をたどることになるとは 知る由もなかったのである。
I still had no way of knowing the varied fates that waited for me on Rokkenjima. That was a short chapter. That was a short chapter. Yeah, seriously.
ヤスはどんくさいだけじゃなく、よく物をなくしたわね。
Not only was Yasu slow-witted, that kid also lost stuff all the time.
なのに、さも私はなくしてません。確かに置いたのに誰かが取ったんです。
Yasu always had this look, like someone else had taken whatever it was away.
みたいな目つきをしてて。
It really pissed me off.
集中力のない子だった。
That kid just didn't know how to concentrate.
無意識でぼんやり行動してるから自分の行動がいい加減になる。
If you always act in that dreamy way without thinking, it's no surprise that you'll do bad work.
でも最初のうちだけですよ。
But it was only like that in the beginning, right?
途中からは注意するようになって、そういうこともなくなって立派になりましたし。
After some time, that kid started concentrating, and all of the bad stuff stopped happening.
そうだっけ？
Huh, really?
まあその程度できて当たり前なんだけどね。
Well, it was all stuff that anyone should be able to do anyway.
その当たり前ができるようになるのが成長というものですとも。
Learning to do things that everyone can do is part of growing up.
皆さんだって何事も最初から要領が良かったわけではないでしょう。
I thought the rest of you were so clever about everything when you first started. Yes?
というか、
Are you kidding?
容量が悪かったら後ろ宮家には推薦されないわ。
If we weren't clever, we'd have never been selected to work for the Uchiramiya family.
私たちはエリートなのよ。
We're supposed to be the elite.
幼いからできないとか、そんなの言い訳にならないわけ。
The fact that Yasu was young was no excuse. Well, you know what, Lucy? Yasu, Beatrice, is a fucking super genius. So, eat that.
だな。
That's right.
ヤスが成長とともに要領を覚えるなら、成長してから後ろ宮家へ来ればよかっただけの話。
If Yasu is supposed to learn cleverness by growing up, that should have been done before coming to work for the Uchiramiyas.
そんな。
Come on!
一生懸命学校とお仕事を両立させて頑張ってるのに。
That kid worked really hard to balance school and work.
みんなちょっと厳しすぎると思います。
I think you're all being too harsh.
その厳しい中から選ばれたのが私たちでしょ。
We were selected because we made it through a harsh process, right?
私たちに甘やかす義理はないわ。
There is no need for us to pamper Yasu.
つくづく。
I'm sick of this.
ヤスってなんであんなどんくさいのに選ばれたの？さっぱりだわ。
I don't get why someone as dull-witted as Yasu was chosen.
福音の家の誰もが憧れる後ろ宮家使用人への推薦。
They are gonna all eat their words once they find out how amazing she is. Like, seriously, if she is Beatrice, which I think if the theory is correct, then she is like a genius among geniuses. To be able to do all this in the human world, as well as the magic world. Being selected as an Uchiramiyya family servant was an achievement that all Fukuin children respected.
厳しい選考をくぐり抜けて栄光を勝ち取った先輩使用人たちから見れば、
The older servants had achieved glory by making it through the strict selection process.
ヤスはどうして推薦を得られたのか不思議なくらい、いろいろと要領が悪かった。
Yasu was so clumsy that they all wondered why that child had been chosen. Well, Bats, you know the old saying, the beatings will continue until morale improves. People are kind of dumb that way.
もちろん年相応には努力している。
Of course, Yasu was working very hard for a child of that age.
しかしそれに納得できない先輩使用人たちは
However, before long,
いつしか休み断るごとに小意地悪に接するようになるのである。
the unsatisfied older servants started being mean to Yasu whenever they got the chance.
後ろ宮家での生活に慣れはしても未だ友人の一人も作れない。
Even after getting used to life on Rokkenjima, Yasu didn't manage to make a single friend.
いや、いることにはいるが、
At
それは
least,
人間ではないのだ。
not any human friends.
第3章、虜になる日々。
Days Enraptured, Act 3.
"そういう時もありますね。忙しい時に限って。
Yes, that can sometimes happen. And always when you're busy.
妖精さんがいたずらでもしてるんじゃないかしら。
That's right, Bats. Like, to be able to create all these super elaborate schemes and everything. Like, seriously, wow. And she's got to be an incredible leader. Like, seriously.
Yes, that can sometimes happen and always when you're busy. Perhaps a fairy is putting pranks on you.
It's a witch pulling pranks on me. I mean, I knew I'd put it right there, and when I looked away for just a second, it had disappeared. The witch had pranked me again. I left my master key behind. Madam found out, and I got in a lot of trouble. But I always put my master key in my pocket after I use it. Why was it in a place like that? And this is the third time it's happened. The last 2 times I realized that it wasn't in my pocket and managed to find it before anyone found out. But the third time, Madam found it. I was really mad and frustrated with that witch in the red dress.
ベアトリーチェ様のいたずらでは困りましたね。
Beatrice Summer's pranks can be quite troublesome.
でも魔女が相手ならおまじないでなんとかできるかもしれませんよ。
But if you're dealing with a witch, shouldn't a ritual of some sort do the trick?
A ritual? Kumasawa-san started fishing through the kitchen cupboards, saying, now where did that get to? The thing she finally found and brought to me was a kite string. She stretched it out for me to see, then used a knife to cut off a 50-centimeter piece.
これの端に鍵をくくりつけ、
Try tying this end to the key.
反対の端はポケットのボタンのところにでも目立たないようにくくりつけておきましょう。
Then tie the other end to your pocket button or some other place that doesn't stick out.
これは雲の糸のおまじないなのですよ。
This charm represents the ritual of the spider web.
A spider web? Like the ones the evil spirits of Rokkenjima fear?
そう、よく覚えてますね。
Good, I'm glad to remember.
この島の雲の糸には霊力が宿っていて、強い魔除けの力を持っていると言われていました。
It is said that the spiderwebs on this island are imbued with magical power, and that they can be quite effective at repelling evil.
ほら、こうしてピーンと張ると雲の糸のようでしょ。
See, if you stretch it out like this, it looks like a spiderweb, doesn't it?
これで雲の糸が苦手なベアトリーチェ様はもういたずらができないというわけですよ。
See, this way that spiderweb hating Beatrice won't be able to prank you anymore. That does make sense. It really does look like a spiderweb when pulled tight. Since Kumasawa-san says so, it must have some pretty strong evil repelling power. I could just ask her to make several of these kite strings for me, and then I can tie them to everything I don't want to lose. But of course, that wouldn't be very practical. I'd have strings all over me. What about the things I can't keep tied to me, like pencils and erasers?
そういう時は別のおまじないがありますよ。
At times like that, there's a different ritual.
それは鉛筆さんや消しゴムさんにお家を作ってあげるおまじないですよ。
All you have to do is make a house for Mr. Pencil and Mr. Eraser. Make a house? You mean build a roof and a bed and stuff?
お家を作るのではなく、お家を決めてあげるのですよ。
You aren't actually building a house. You're giving them one.
例えば、このタコ糸を切った包丁さんも。
For example, take the knife if I cut the string with.
僕もうお家に帰る。
I wanna go home.
寂しがり屋さんだからすぐにお家に帰りたくなってしまうの。
He's such a lonely kid that he wants to go home the moment he steps outside.
だからお家じゃないところに置いてしまうと迷子になってしまってクスンクスン泣いてしまうんですよ。
So if you leave him anywhere else, he'll get lost and start crying.
ほら、こんなところに置きっぱなしにしたから包丁さんが寂しくて泣き出してしまいましたよ。
See, we just left Mr. Knife lying there, so he got lonely and started crying. Poor thing. I have to get Mr. Knife home. Oh, you're so adorable.
包丁さんのお家はここですよ。
Mr. Knife's house is right here.
ほら、家族の包丁さんたちがみんな待っているお家ですよ。
See, his whole family of knives is waiting for him.
ママ、ただいま。おかえりって。
Oh! Oh, wow, she is such a good mom. Seriously. Kumasawa / Virgilia, best mom in this whole fucking game. Seriously. Mama, I'm home. Welcome back, see? Kumasawa returned the knife to the knife holder under the sink. Even though she had done something so ordinary, I felt slightly moved, as though the lost little knife had finished his adventure and finally returned home. Once he slid into the spot he was supposed to be in, all the knives would be together and have a party. Then, Kumasawa-san said we should give them their privacy and shut the door. The poor things hidden by the witch must get lonely easily.
魔女に隠されてしまって困るものは、きっと寂しがり屋さんなんですよ。
Oh, goddamn. The poor things hidden by the witch must get lonely easily. So when the witch tells them to take them somewhere fun, they're happy to go along with her.
だから魔女が楽しいところに連れて行ってあげようねって言うと、喜んでついて行ってしまうんです。
How can you stop them from doing this?
そうならないためにはどうしたらいいでしょうね。
Take them home right away. Oh, okay, it's desynced a bit, damn it. That was Yasu. Take them home right away? Exactly.
そうですよ。
They're lonely, naughty kids. Sounds like they're with the witch if they get the chance.
寂しがり屋だからすぐに魔女についていってしまういけない子たちなんですよ。
So you must always take them home quickly.
だからすぐにお家に返してあげないと。
Look at that Mr. Key you just tied to a string.
ほら、さっきタコ糸で縛ったままそこに置きっぱなしのマスターキーさんも。
That was still her.
Look at this Mr. Key you tied to a string. He's sitting there all alone, crying and asking you to put him in his home in your pocket.
早くポケットのお家に帰りたいって。プンプン泣いてますよ。
I'm lonely. The voice of the lonely Master Key finally reached my ears. I hurried to pick it up, took the other end of the string and tied it to my pocket button, and put the key in my pocket.
ほら、ただいまって。
See, I'm home.
マスターキーさんも寂しがり屋だから、お仕事で使った後はすぐお家へ返してあげましょうね。
It looks like it got resynced.
Mr. Key gets lonely so easily. So let's take him home right after we use him, okay?
こういうお友達を少しずつ増やしていけば、ベアトリーチェ様もだんだんいたずらはできなくなりますよ。
If you keep making little friends like this, even Beatrice-sama won't be able to prank you much longer.
Clink. When break time was over and I stood up to see what I should help with next, I felt a tug and the key ring with the master key fell to the floor. Once again, I had let the master key on the side of the sofa and forgotten it was there. The instant I stood up, the string pulled on it and it fell to the floor. Without Kumasawa-san's spiderweb charm, I would probably have left that master key lying here again. The master key, left all alone, would have been led away by the witch and disappeared. Whew, that was close. And once again I heard the master key, who had almost been left on its own, cry and tell me that it wanted to go home. I'm sorry. Come on, let's go back home to my pocket.
Yay, I'm home! Back at last!
Thank goodness. I almost got pranked by the witch again.
なんと、まあ。
Oh, what's this?
糸で結ぶとは面白い真似を。
What an amusing notion, using string like that. All of a sudden, I heard a wild, shocked voice from over my shoulder. It was a voiceless voice. A witch's voice, the kind you can't hear unless you try. Beatrice?
そうであるぞ、我が友よ。
Interesting. I wonder why Gop is called Beatrice right now. That's me, my friend.
ぼんやりとまた鍵を置き忘れるから、それでからかってやろうと思っていたら。
You forgot about your key again. And just when I was about to tease you for a bit. It's a spiderweb charm that Kumasawa-san showed me. Apparently, it does its job well. Indeed.
悔しいが効き目はあるぞ。
I hate to admit it, but it does, honey.
とても触れたいとは思えぬ。
I certainly wouldn't want to touch that.
そなたもカミソリの刃に指を当て横に滑らせたくはあるまい？
After all, you wouldn't want to put your finger on a razor and slide it across, would you? Ah, that's a scary example. My finger hurt just thinking about it. Yeah,
しかし
seriously.
よかったではないか。
But seriously, good for you, honey.
また鍵をなくしたと夏日に怒られずに済んだぞ。
You didn't have to get yelled up on Natsuhi for losing your key again.
わらわのおかげだな。感謝せよ。
You should be thanking me, honey. Why?
わらわが腹立たしかったからこそまじないを覚えたのであろう。
Because I annoyed you. You learned that ritual, correct?
そのまじないでそなたは鍵をまたしても置き忘れるといううっかりをこうして防げたではないか。
Thanks to that, you've managed to avoid the screw-up of forgetting where you left your key once again.
つまりわらわのおかげも同然ということよ。
In other words, it's all thanks to me.
感謝されるのも道理であろう。
Don't I deserve some gratitude, honey? I really don't like it, but she does have a point. Because of all the trouble Beatrice caused me, I talked to Kumasawa-san and learned the ritual from her. Even without the witch's pranking, if I didn't have that ritual, I would have gone to my next job and left the master key here. If that happened, then surely I wouldn't have been able to find the key, and it would have been a big mess.
こういうのを一罰百回という。
We call this punishment to make an example.
わらわは友人として、そなたのミスを過剰にいたずらして思い知らせることで。
By magnifying your mistake, I've shown you what they are as a friend.
こうしてそなたを立派に教育したというわけなのだ。
Don't you see how much you've grown, honey? I get the feeling Kumasawa-san is the one I should be thanking, not you.
やれやれ。
Yada yada, honey, my.
魔女とはつくづく感謝されぬ家業よ。
Oh, what a thankless job we witches have. Anyway, I win this time. Okay, I need to get back to work now.
よかろうとも我が友よ。
Very well, my friend.
今回は勝ちを許そうぞ。
We'll call this your victory.
されど、わらわは諦めが悪い。
However, honey, I'm bad at giving up.
この負けを取り返すべく、以後さらにますますにそなたのミスを探そうと伺い続けるであろうぞ。
I'll keep watching you even more closely now until I can even the score, honey.
心せよ。
Prepare yourself.
そそっかしいそなたが置き忘れる小道具などいくらでもある。
There are still several small items that a person like you is likely to forget.
それらすべてにタコ糸を縛るわけにもいくまい。
You can't attach strings to all of them. The spiderweb ritual isn't the only one I have. I also learned the take them home ritual. I won't let you have your way anymore.
どの程度そなたがやれるものか拝見させてもらおうぞ。
Let's see how well you actually do.
それにしても。
Even so, honey.
なんとも晴れやかな笑顔を見せよって。
That's quite the bright smile you've got there.
魔女が来るのは笑う角でなく泣きっ面がふさわしい。
When a witch appears, it should be time to cry, not laugh. This series is called When They Cry, not When They Laugh. You're friggin' breaking the entire point of the title.
もう休み時間は終わっているぞ。
Your break time is over, honey.
せいぜい今日も先輩たちの足を引かぬように仕事に精を出すがよかろう。
See if you can manage to do your job today without slowing down the older servants. Sure, today is Sunday and the weather is wonderful. I'd better do my best.
せいぜい励め。
Indeed. Go to it with all you can manage.
そうそう。レイネの機嫌が朝から悪い。
Oh, that's right, honey. Sanon's been in a bad mood all morning.
目を合わせぬ方がよかろう。
Really? You guys are hearing Kyrie a bit? Oh, shucks, I always thought Kyrie was a bit like this. And Gop is more like a bit more nasally. But yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. You better try and avoid eye contact with her, honey.
それから水難の層が出ておるぞ。
Also, your fortune for the day is water hazard.
水の入ったバケツの近くでは常に注意するがよかろうぞ。
Make sure you take care when standing near buckets of water, honey.
そなたのこと。
This is you we're talking about.
きっと我が期待を裏切らず、バケツをひっくり返して叱られてくれることを心待ちにしている。
I'll be waiting for you to knock over a bucket and get scolded just like usual.
Thanks, Beatrice.
Back when I still couldn't see her, I simply hated this prank-loving witch. But now that I could talk with her, I felt as though she wasn't all bad. Of course, there was no need for me to be grateful to her. To the witch called Beatrice, who despises boredom, mocking the misfortune of others is like what eating food is to us. Oh my god, wow, Guppy Force. So Lucifer is Lunon, Leviathan is Lennon, and Satan is Sanan. Oh my god, I wonder what their real names are. Humans and witches are different, incompatible beings, and yet it's felt as though we could become friends. Of course, she's still a witch. I mustn't get careless. And yet, not being careless is a good thing. Thanks to the tricks and rituals I used to keep her at bay, I'm able to concentrate. That could hardly be a bad thing. Those things will be useful for my job and my life, even when I don't have to worry about the witch's pranks. I see, so this witch called Beatrice really is like a demon. There we go. There we go. Apparently, it's possible to build up a friendship even while speaking hostilely to each other.
Ever since then, there was an incredible change in that kid.
いろいろなおまじないのせいかな
Because of all the rituals!
ですね。
That's right.
あの子は本当に律儀な子だから。
That child was quite faithful when it came to obeying rules.
私の教えたおまじないをしっかり守っているようでしたとも。
And flawlessly followed all of the root rituals I taught.
いちいちタコ糸で縛って
You mean by attaching strings to everything?
あるいはいちいちお家へ帰るって
And by doing that, going home big all the time? Yes.
時折口に出してやってました
And that kid would sometimes say it out loud.
まるでお道具とおままごとをしてるみたいでとても可愛らしかったですよ
It was really cute, like watching someone play house with a bunch of tools.
子供みたい
Just like a kid.
子供でしょ
But they were a kid, right?
大人になら同じ言い方をすれば伝わりますけれど
With adults, you can say something one way and all of them will understand.
子供は本当にいろんな子がいていろいろな言い方があるんです
However, there really are many different types of kids, and you need many different ways to teach them things.
それをちゃんと見つけてあげればものは上手に教えられるんですよ
If you can find just the right way, they learn quite easily.
怒られる方が覚える子褒められる方が覚える子いろいろですものね
Some kids learn better when they're punished, and some learn better when they're praised.
近所の子にちゃんと物をしまわないと妖精さんが隠しちゃうぞって脅したこともありましたっけね
I used to scare a neighborhood kid and tell him that a fairy would take his things if he didn't keep good track of them.
その妖精があの子の場合は魔女になったというだけの話
This was the same, except the fairy became a witch.
しかしなんだか運命的な話だね
Still, doesn't that sound like fate?
だって熊沢はこの子がベアトリーチェの子だって知ってたんでしょ？
After all, you knew that this kid was Beatrice's child, didn't you?
ええ、知っていましたとも。
Yes, I did know.
ベアトリーチェの子に魔女ベアトリーチェがいたずらするから物をちゃんと片付けるようにって教えるなんて。
It must have been strange.
なんだかおかしいですね。
To tell Beatrice's child that the witch Beatrice would be playing pranks on you unless you put your stuff away neatly.
だからあの子が物を魔女に隠されていたずらをされると言ってきたとき思ったのです。
When the child came and told me a witch was stealing things and pulling pranks, it made me think.
これはきっと亡くなられたベアトリーチェ様が魔女になって。
I took it as a sign that late Beatrice Sama had become a witch.
自分の子に物を片付けなさいと教えに来ているに違いないと。
And was coming to teach her child to keep track of things.
だからあの子にはそう教えるのが一番だと思ったのです。
And that's why I thought this was the best way to teach the child.
物を置いた場所をすぐ忘れるとかすぐなくすとかそういう悪評があったのに。
That kid started out with a bad reputation for forgetting and losing things.
それを払拭してからはどんどん明るくなっていきましたね。
But got a lot more cheery after overcoming those bad habits.
弱点は克服することで強みとなり。
By surpassing weaknesses, those weaknesses become strengths.
自信となって人をたくましくしてくれるのです。
And that is how people gain confidence and grow up.
あの子のそんな日々の小さな成長が。
Those small spurts of growth.
それはもう実の孫のように可愛らしかったですと
Well,
も。
Kumasawa, I'd say you're more than a grandmother to her. You're like... I'd say you're just basically almost like a mom in a way.
Those small spurts of growth made me feel as though this was my own grandchild.
源氏様、お疲れ様です。
Thank you, Genji-sama.
Thank you, Genji-sama. Thank you, Genji-sama.
皆、大掃除ご苦労だった。
Good work with the big cleanup today.
普段使うことも少ない客室だが、いつ何時大切なお客様を止めることになるやもわからぬ。
We never know when an important guest might come and borrow one of the rarely used rooms.
清掃もまた、寸分の気の緩みもあってはならん。
It is important that you do not slack off in your cleaning.
無論です。
Of course.
使用人一同、心得ております。
All of us are fully aware of this fact.
そうあってほしい。
I hope that this is the case.
見回ったところ、これを拾った。
When I looked around, I found this. Uh-oh.
これは誰のであるか。
Whose is it? Oh no. How did that happen? Genji took a master key ring out of his pocket. Apparently someone had dropped their master key. All of the servants swung around to look at me, the usual offender.
なーに？またヤス？
Come on, Yasu again.
そんな決めつけはいけませんよ。
You shouldn't be so quick to judge.
私はもちろん持ってるわ。
I have mine, of course.
こんな大事なものを落とすわけがない。
There's no way I'd drop something that important.
みんなは？
And the rest of you?
持ってます。
I have mine.
持ってる。
Got it.
ほらヤス、あんたじゃない。
So it was you, Yasu.
この間、奥様にきつく絞られたのに、まだ分かってないの？
Do you still not get it, even after that scolding Madam gave you?
これだからあんたは。
You're just so...
いつもの我ならば、
Normally,
冷たき目線を集めただけで、 火のあるなしにかかわらず萎縮して謝ってしまうだろう。
Damn. Yeah, that's what I would do, honestly, in that situation too. Normally, I would cower and apologize under their glares, whether I was guilty or not.
しかしもう我は違う。
However, I've changed.
だから誇らしげに雲の糸を引くそれを高々と掲げるのだ。
Woo! So I proudly held up the key with the string still attached. Oh, damn, Genji's also doing the whole thing. Ho.
落とさないようにという工夫か。
A device to keep yourself from dropping it.
良い心がけだ。
A commendable precaution.
Woo! Oh yeah, get roasted, all you friggin' cheap steak imitations. Jeez. Genji-sama's face was as expressionless as ever. However, those were unmistakably words of praise.
そうです。
That's right.
もう落とさないんです。
You won't drop them anymore.
だっておまじないがありますからね。
After all, you have your ritual now.
That's right.
我は誇らしくうなずき満面の笑みを浮かべるのだ。
I nodded proudly, a huge smile on my face.
この日、この時、この瞬間の誇らしげな体験は
The proud experience of that day, of that moment,
我の幼少の記憶に忘れがたい1ページを刻むこととなる。
would be engraved into an unforgettable page in the memory of my young life.
されば、源氏が見つけたる鍵は誰のもの？
So, whose key did Genji find? Oh, Lucy, come on. You're the one who freaking... Oh, come on! Freaking throwing stones in a glass house, I see. There was only one servant who hadn't raised their key. As she muttered, "It has to be Yasu's key, not mine," and fished in her pocket. Her face went pale.
日々の仕事に寸分の気の緩みもあってはならん。
Oh my god, Lucy! Look at her face, it's so cute! Oh, this face is too cute on her.
You mustn't slack off, even when doing your everyday tasks.
だが時に失敗はある。
But everyone makes mistakes from time to time.
それを咎めぬが、己を顧みず、仲間の失敗を決めつける態度は、到底褒められたものではない。
I will not press the point, but blaming your teammate instead of reflecting on your own actions is not something I would consider praiseworthy.
Oh, damn. Damn, Genji. Oh, wow. Seriously, I said this a long time ago, but Genji, in both look and actions, and personality, reminds me of Dedue from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
申し訳ありません。
My apologies! The older servant turned red and hung her head. Behind her, though no one else could see it, was the witch. My friend will not make the same mistake again, honey. Yeah, woo! Yeah, definitely post-time skip to do, yeah. April. After all, even though I've always got my eyes on this kid, I can never find a chance to try anything.
しかし残念。
But it's a shame, honey.
こやつが鍵をなくしたのなら、早速いたずらをしてやればよかった。
If this girl here has lost her key, I should have tried pranking her long ago. Please don't prank people other than me.
Huh? 何か言った?
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
してやったりと思うつもりはないけれど、
I tried not to feel vindictive.
どんくさいといつもバカにされている我が、ようやく胸の晴れた一日であった。
But after being called dull-witted for so long, I was finally able to hold my head up high.
この日を境に、ようやく我は後ろ宮家の使用人としての生活に慣れたと自覚できるようになるのである。
On that day, for the first time, I truly felt as though I'd gotten used to life as a servant of the Ushiromiya family.
褒められると自分は認められたって気持ちになるよね。
When people compliment you, it feels like they've acknowledged you.
大事なことだ。
It's very important, honey.
人の成長に欠かせぬ。
People can't grow without it.
人は成長すると
And what
どう
happens?
なるのかしら?
Goddamn pauses. And what happens when people grow?
まず余裕が生まれる。
First, it becomes possible for them to find some leeway.
それまで本当にこれで正しいのかと怯えながらしていた仕事が自信を持ってなせるようになるのだ。
Jobs that used to make them scared, that made them worry about whether they were doing the right way or not, things the right way or not, can then be carried out with confidence, honey.
確かに。
That's right.
気楽になれば余裕も生まれるね。
Once things become easy, that gives you some latitude.
余裕が生まれるとどうなるのかしら?
And what happens next?
日々を楽しめるようになる。
It gives you a chance to enjoy your time more.
源氏風に言えば気を緩ませることができるとでも言おうか。
As Genji might say it, it gives you time to relax your mind.
気を張りっぱなしじゃ疲れてしまう。
If you're tense all the time, that just wears you out.
それは良いことだね。
It's good to take it easy for a bit if you can.
ってことはそれってつまりサボれるようになるということ?
You mean when you learn so much that you can start slacking off on the job?
サボるといえば聞こえは悪い。
It sounds bad when you put it that way, honey.
しかし要領よく仕事をこなし、余った時間で日々を楽しむことは決して悪いことではないぞ。
However, there's nothing wrong with cleverly carrying out your tasks quickly and using your free time to enjoy yourself. Yep. There's always I've always found there's a lot of free time at work, so depending on what your tasks are for the day.
そういう時間は人間を豊かにしてくれるものだ。
You know, obviously when I had a job, but jeez. Times like that are what enriches a human's life, honey.
そういえばゴーダはよく仕事の合間にクロスワードパズルをしているね。
Come to think of it, Goda plays crosswords a lot between jobs.
余った材料で勝手に創作料理を作ったりもしてるわ。
He also invents dishes with the leftover ingredients.
適度に遊び、気分をリフレッシュさせるのは効率上も悪いことではなかろう。
Playing a bit and refreshing yourself could also be good for your efficiency.
創作料理も遊び心と仕事の融合と言える。
You might say that inventing dishes combines work and play.
あの源氏とって誰も見ていぬところでは程よくサボっているはずだぞ。
Even Genji slacks off when no one's looking, honey.
テレビを見たり、主の酒をくすねたり。
He'll watch TV or swipe some of his master's drink.
小難しい本を読んでいたりしているわ。
And he reads complicated books.
あのゲージが
Even Genji?
Even Genji?
要はうまく仕事の合間を縫って要領よく遊ぶということだ。
In short, honey, it's all about cleverly using the gaps between jobs to play.
過ぎれば気の緩みとも言われよう。
If it goes too far, it can turn into laziness.
しかし仕事と遊びのメリハリがつけられるようになって初めて人は一人前になるのだ。
However, people only become mature when they learn to balance work with pleasure.
つまるところ、仕事だけで精一杯なうちは半人前ということよ。
Simply put, if all you care about is work all the time, you're not fully mature, honey.
じゃああの子は仕事の合間に遊ぶということを覚えたってこと？
So the kid learned how to play between jobs!
あの生真面目な子がサボりを覚えるなんてちょっと考えづらいね。
It's hard to imagine that overly serious kid slacking off at work.
交流を覚えた。
It started with learning how to interact with people.
親切にしてくれる熊沢との仲を深め、
That kid formed a relationship with Kumasawa, the person who was always kind.
本の貸し借りとその感想を語り合う関係を得た。
And started borrowing books from her and talking together about them, honey.
我にも学校にて友人はいたが、仕事の都合もあり、友情を深め合うには至ってなかった。
Even I had friends at school, but because of my work, there was no chance to deepen our friendship.
気取らぬジェシカも親しくしてはくれたが、夏日の言命もあり、一緒に遊ぶこともできなかった。
Jessica was always kind and modest, but there was Natsuhi's stern order to think of, so we couldn't play together very much.
そんな我にとって、いつも母のように優しくしてくれる熊沢は、最も親しい存在であった。
So at that time, Kumasawa, the one who was always kind as a mother to me, was the person I felt closest to.
孫ほども離れた二人のこと。
Kumasawa was old enough to have grandchildren.
駆け回って遊ぶわけではない。
They couldn't exactly run around and play together.
熊沢の趣味に興味を持ったのだ。
You developed an interest in Kumasawa's hobby.
熊沢の趣味って何かしら？
And what is Kumasawa's hobby?
本だ。
Books.
意外かもしれぬが、あの熊沢、なかなかに推理小説を好んでおった。
And here we go with the beginning of this. Oh my god. Wow. So this is where it all began with the whole mystery thing. It might be hard to believe, but Kumasawa was a huge mystery novel fan.
どんな本か関心を持つうちに自分も読んでみることに。
So the kid wanted to find out what sort of books they were and started reading them?
その通りよ。
That's right, honey.
推理小説は読みながらに語らうのもなかなかに楽しい。
The nice thing about mystery novels is that you can talk about them while you read them.
すでに答えを知る熊沢にしても、若き知性がどのような推理を見せるのか。
Even Kumasawa, who already knew the answer.
聞くのはさぞや楽しかったに違いあるまい。
Must have enjoyed listening in and hearing what sorts of theories a young intellect could create.
無論、いきなり熊沢の読む難解なものから入りはしなかった。
Of course, I didn't start right away with the complicated books Kumasawa read.
まずはおすすめを聞き、学校の図書室から探してきて読んだ。
First, I asked her recommendations and got books from the school library.
使用人室にも持ち込み、休憩の合間などに少しずつ読み進めた。
I would even bring them into the servant room and read a bit during every break.
そして 新しい推理が浮かぶたびにそれを熊沢に話し。
Exactly, you guys. What kind of person would want to watch someone reading a mystery novel they've already read? I don't think anybody could want to do that. Certainly not 50 people right here. I mean, what are the odds of that?
Every time a new theory popped into my head, I told Kumasawa about it.
すでに答えを知っている熊沢はニヤニヤと笑いながら我の推理に相槌を打つ。
And she, who already knew the answer, would nod at my theory and grin.
それが我にとっての楽しい時間だった。
That was a lot of fun for me.
See, now this is the area where Yasu / Beatrice / Clair would excel.
Are you going to take a bath? 浴場の時間終わっちゃうよ。Bath time's almost over.
Yeah, just a bit more. Another one of these Indian figures just disappeared.
すっかりミステリー好きになっちゃって。
You've become a total mystery nut.
あんまり熱中して読んでると、また興奮して寝つけなくなっちゃうよ。
If you get too excited reading, you won't be able to sleep again. Oh.
Yasu, I remember the days I used to spend like when I was a little kid, when I was reading in bed, I used to have a flashlight that I hid inside my bedside table, and I would shine it in the book like while I was reading. And like I would be very careful to listen out for the footsteps of my mom coming. Oh my god. And like if I heard her coming, I would immediately put the book away, like making sure to put a bookmark of some kind. But she always knew when I wasn't asleep, even though I kept on trying to prevent it. Ah, jeez. I remember those days.
If you got too excited reading, you won't be able to sleep again.
According to Kumasawa-san, the culprit had already appeared, but I don't have a clue who it is.
それ、どんなお話?
What's that book called?
It's by Agatha Christie. And then there were no... Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god. Hello, Marin. Welcome to the stream. I know you were here before, Les Mis, but I don't think I greeted you. Welcome. Oh my god. That's insane. But it totally makes sense within the context of the story. Oh my god. Wow, Beatrice. Beatrice was such an adorable little baby here. It's really interesting. Almost like it's a crime happening on Rokkenjima. Wow. How meta can you get right here? Jeez.
それ、すごく有名な推理小説だよね。
That's a really famous mystery novel, isn't it?
最後、犯人がメッセージボトルで真相を告白するまで完全犯罪だったんだっけ?
Yeah, damn.
Wasn't that one a perfect crime? At least until the culprit confesses the truth in the message battle at the end.
すごいよね。
An incredible book!
Shh. Shh. I'm enjoying myself, so don't spoil me. Go take a bath now. I'll be by myself later. Go
はい
moment.
はい。
Okay, okay.
じゃあ後でね。
See you later then.
お風呂忘れちゃダメよ。
Don't forget to take a bath, okay?
Holding a change of clothes, Shannon smiled amusedly as she left the room.
I probably won't be able to read the whole thing tonight. Even though I know that, I just keep turning the pages, unable to find a good place to stop. My new joy, the mystery genre. The mental game of thinking and theorizing, and also talking about it with Kumasawa-san. All of that left me enraptured.
そなたもすっかり本の虫であるな。
It would seem that you've become a complete bookworm, honey.
まあ、熱中して寝不足にでもなってくれれば、わらわもいたずらのしがいがあるというもの。
Well, if you do stay up and get sleepy, that just makes my job easier. We can't have that. I better find a place to stop soon.
わらわの生まれた太古の時代には推理小説なる娯楽はなかった。
In the ancient times I was born in, pleasures such as mystery novels didn't exist.
そなたの肩越しに読ませてもらっているが、なかなか面白い読み物であるな。
I've been reading over your shoulder, and this is truly a captivating read. I'm beginning to see what's going on here, that Beato the Elder represents the legend and everything, and that Beatrice the Younger is Yasu. Beato? Who do you think is the culprit?
今読んでいるその本の
In And Then There Were None. Yeah. Who is this UN Owen, I wonder? I wonder if it's Flandre Scarlet.
孤島に犠牲者を呼び寄せし犯人であろうが。
The culprit who lured the victims to the island, of course. There are no more than 10 people on this island. And UN Owen doesn't exist.
島に10人を閉じ込め、どこか遠くでのんきに餓死を待っているに違いあるまい。
Someone must have stranded them on the island and waited somewhere far away for them to die of starvation. No, that's not right. He or she is on the island. They're one of the 10 people. I just don't know who.
なぜに島には10人しかいないと決まっておるのか
How do you know that there are only 10 people on the island? That's just how it is. Since if you doubt that, you're stuck. Or it's just a standard rule of the mystery genre, or...
島の主であろう
The culprit owns the island, correct?
隠し部屋に潜んでおるのかもしれん。
They may be hiding in some hidden room.
あるいはわらわと同類
Or perhaps they're like me.
1000年を経た魔女かもしれぬぞ。
They may be a 1,000-year-old witch.
いやいや、たかだか10人を殺すのにこの手間では1000年は経ておらぬな。
No, if they went to such lengths to kill a mere 10 people, they couldn't be 1,000 years old.
この魔女、せいぜい495年程度しか生きていまいぞ。
495 years old at best, I'd say. Closed rooms do appear a lot in mystery novels, and books often use the phrase it could only conceivably have been done with magic. And here I am with a witch right before my eyes. It's a complicated feeling. Very entertaining. These closed room murders.
オチを読めば、それは人間小説、すなわち推理小説となる。
Once you read the answer, it becomes a tale of humans or a mystery novel.
しかしもし、オチを破いて失わせれば。
But if you take out the part that reveals the answer,
それは魔女小説、すなわち幻想小説となる。
it becomes a tale of witches or a fantasy novel. Damn. Wow, they're just spelling it out right here. Huh? That's an interesting way to look at it. So there's only a tiny difference between human novels and fantasy novels?
トリックがあれば人間小説になる。
If a trick exists, it becomes a human novel.
なければ魔女小説になる。
If there isn't one, it's a witch novel.
そなたが読むその本の最後のほんの数ページを破り取るだけで
Simply take out the last few pages of that book you're reading.
そやつをアンノーンとしてわらわに列する魔女とすることができるわけだ。
And you might think of Lady Yuan Owen as a witch, on the same level as myself. She kind of looks like me, wearing red, and with weird Christmas light stick wings, with a name of and with blonde hair, but is much smaller, and she flies around and can destroy things by closing her fist. That might be surprisingly wise coming from you. So the culprit of an answerless detective novel is a witch.
この世の闇はすべて我ら魔女のものよ。
All of the dark places in the world belong to us witches.
さすればわらわは全世界古今東西すべての推理小説に犯人として君臨できようぞ。
So, honey, I could reign as a culprit for all detective novels across the world. Except if you reason outright and find the true answer, then the witch is done for.
推理小説とやらはやはり面白い。
These detective novels can be quite intriguing, it seems.
これは実に愉快な思考のゲームであるぞ。
This looks to be a truly entertaining thinking game. Maybe you could set up one of your own later. That's right. This is a thinking game. You fight against the book, make a theory, and then compete against friends who have also read the book.
いや、魔女と人間の戦いでもあるぞ。
Perhaps, but it's also a fight between humans and witches.
わらわの密室殺人という名の魔法を許すか否定するかの。
Will you allow for or defy the magic of my closed room murders?
ミステリーという名のチェスである。
Call it a chess match of mystery, honey. So it isn't a book I'm reading, but a challenge against you?
いかにも。
Indeed.
先ほどシャノンが言うにはこの話。
As Shannon said a short while ago.
ラストではメッセージボトルによって真相が明かされるというではないか。
This story apparently has the truth revealed by a message bottle at the end.
つまり、それまでに物語の真相を暴くことができねば、そなたの負けということだ。
So, if you can't expose the truth of the tale before that point, you lose.
何しろメッセージボトルがたまたま目につくところに漂着したから良いものを。
After all, the message bottle just happened to drift somewhere that it could be seen.
もしも割れて沈み、誰の目にも触れなかったなら、それは完全犯罪であり。
If it got smashed and sank before anyone saw it, this would be a perfect crime.
すなわち、人間には不可能。魔女の犯行ということではないか。
Or, in other words, a witch's crime that's impossible for humans. That's a fun way to look at it. That's true. It's like I noticed that she's not speaking quite like Gop, but it is definitely Gop's voice and her sprite. It's kind of like a fusion between Gop and Beatrice almost. That's a fun way to look at it. A fight between me and the witch. Yeah, I really like thinking of it that way.
これよりわらわは、そなたがそれを読み終えるまで。
Starting now and until you finish reading.
495年の魔女アンノーンであるぞ。
I am Lady Owen, the 495-year-old witch.
そなたに我が孤島殺人のトリックが見破れるかな？
Can you see through my deserted island murder tricks? I do have one theory. You want to play with me, don't you? I've been reading books so much, you've gotten lonely.
そうとも言う。
That too, honey. Incidentally, the game Beatrice and I played around, and then there were none, ended with my defeat. In the end, I wasn't able to build a satisfying theory, and I had to learn the truth in the message bottle. Luckily, it did manage to drift into human hands. If it had sunk to the bottom of the ocean, as Beato had suggested, I would have had no way of knowing the truth. In other words, I was forced to acknowledge Yuan Owen as a witch. Mystery. I once thought it was a genre for novels. To think it could be so easily become a fight between witches and humans, truth and fantasy. I was instantly enraptured by this new game. As the months passed by, I read through all of the mystery novels in the school library and started to read mystery novels for adults. I discussed them with Kumasawa. I discussed them with Shannon. I played my game of theory chess, the fight between witches and the truth. Those days were so much fun. Oh, I am one yet many. The next chapter is longer, Apparition? Huh. And we've been going a little... Well, let's see how much long... Here's to the fun game of the mind that enraptured me. Yeah, this might be a shorter stream then. Yeah, oh, the chapter's over.
第4章新しき日々
So it's like an hour and a half for my read time. Then you know what? I'm going to you know, I do want... You think it's a good place to stop? Oh, you think there's a good place to stop soon, vids? Let me think. I am feeling a bit tired today, so... We might just call this one as a shorter stream. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. Part 4, Yasu is unbreakable. Interesting bats. Pretty hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, let's think. You know what? I'm going to take... I do want to read it. I'm going to take a little break here. Go to the bathroom and get something to drink. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes between that and that, okay? So yeah, just a little bit of a break for now. I will be back though. I do want to read the next chapter.
Alright. Hello, DM chat. Sorry, does the sound of my coffee machine get through the microphone? Really? Oh my god. Hello. Okay, welcome back. It's been about 8 minutes, I see. So, I really want to read more because I just want to see Yasu's story and see if my theory is true. Because at this point, I'm fairly certain Shannon is just one of her personalities. Like, oh my god. I just really want to see if she really is in fact Beatrice. Because there's a gap right here. And Clair is speaking first person as Yasu. And Claire is apparently supposed to represent Beatrice. She even has the same face. She's like a white-haired Beatrice in like this milkmaid outfit here. And so yeah, I really want to just read as much of this as possible. The months and years slid by in my new, more colorful life. I smiled at the spring sunshine, peeking through the trees, gazed up at the column of summer clouds, enjoyed the piles of fallen leaves in autumn, and played in the winter snow the few times it did fall. As these days passed off one after another, there was a considerable change to my environment. The servants coming from the Fukuin house have switched. There weren't specific grades like in school, so there was no rule saying how long a servant could work before quitting. Each servant made their own decision about whether they would graduate from Rokkenjima. Some of those who couldn't stand the environment would quit in as little as 3 days. After all, life on Rokkenjima was strict. It was also strict in the Fukuin house, of course, but there were a lot of Rokkenjima-only rules, and Natsuhi, the one who supervised the servants, was also very authoritarian. It was probably easy to feel trapped. That trapped feeling and the money sat on opposite sides of the scale that they used to decide the time of their graduation and the goddamn train. Oh, jeez. And sometimes, someone from the Ushirimiya family would use their influence to secure someone a new job, encouraging them to spread their wings and start a new life. Well, that's sweet of them. The cycle usually lasted 2 or 3 years. No one decided this, but it was one of the goals most servants shot for, an unspoken rule. Okay, bye, Armora. Have a good day. Thank you so much for coming as long as you could. I just realized this bed was in that Tsubasa forever ago, in like one of the very first Tsubasas. Oh my god. Lambda spoke to her. Oh my god, they kept that CG. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just need to know if Yasu really is Beatrice. However, I was an exception to that rule. I continued to go to school on Nijima while still living as a servant. That year, all of the Fukuin house servants quit at once. Damn. Holy shit, so goodbye to the stakes. It wasn't at all rare for friends to quit at the same time as each other. All of my fellow servants from Fukuin house graduated from the island at once, leaving only me behind. You're the senpai now! Of course, I wasn't on particularly good terms with them, so they can fuck off. On the contrary, it was annoying to be treated like a kid and called Yasu all the time. Oh, they used that CG for Tsubasa, I see. Though some new servants had come after me, the older ones had already gotten them believing that Yasu loses things all the time. So it really wasn't any more pleasant to have new comrades. Oh, for fucking... God damn it. Those unpleasant older servants, as well as the one who started at the same time or after I did, quit all at once. Whoa! Okay, so that is fantastic for her. I am so happy for Yasu. But if she doesn't like being called Yasu, what should I call her? Should I call her Beatrice? Oh, jeez. The Ushimiya family made no effort to stop them from leaving. Adult servants were easier to handle in the first place. The Fukuin House servants were only accepted so that they could be trained. And so, all of the servants beside me left, and no one tried to stop them.
じゃあね、ヤス。
Later, Yasu.
あんた、物をなくしたりするんじゃないわよ。
I wonder why. Don't go losing stuff again. I don't lose things anymore.
じゃあね。
Huh. Later.
奥様の言うことよく聞くのよ。
Make sure you listen to what Madam says.
後から来る仲間に迷惑かけるんじゃないわよ。
Don't you go troubling the next group of servants.
いまだに謎よね。
You know, it's still a mystery.
どうしてヤスはここに推薦されたの？
Why was Yasu recommended for this job?
それを言ったら、いまだに奥様がヤスの勤務を認めてる方が意外だわ。
You think you should call her Shannon? True. It's even more surprising that Madam let Yasu stay this long. Jeez. But thing is, there's already a Shannon. That's the Shannon inside Yasu's head, at least I think. I think it'll be proven that if Shannon stays here, that theory is true.
逃げ出さない分だけ根性があるってもんだ。
Is this because that one servant got injured? It must have taken some guts not to give up and run away.
しっかりな、ヤス。
Keep it up, Yasu. Oh, Belpha was nice. I love Belpha. She is adorable. I hate being called Yasu. At the very end, I finally said the one thing I'd always wanted to say to them. And they basically ignored me and just picked up their things and left.
みんなとはついにお友達になれなかったね。
Well, Shannon, I think that's okay. Oh, hello, Toadly! Oh, thank you so much for coming. You know what I bet? We have not seen any of the younger stakes. Like the younger stakes. Osmo and Mammon and the other one that's similar to Osmo. I keep forgetting her fucking name. Jesus Christ. The gluttony girl. Jeez. I bet they came afterward. Shannon, I think they're a lost cause, honestly. They're jealous of Yasu. Beatrice? Damn it. I really wish she had her own name. That she wanted to be called, because I don't want to call her that if it's something she doesn't like. Beelzebub, that's the other one. Thank you, Guffy Force.
I guess you never got a chance to become friends with them.
I didn't even want to.
Yeah,
向こうもそうだったろうし、おあいこだね。
I'm sure they feel the same way, so you even.
Oh, Shannon.
あの人たちのことはもう忘れちゃおう。
forget about those people.
Good on you, Shannon.
もうお互い何の関わりもない。
They no longer have anything to do with us.
だから心に留める必要もない。
So, there's no reason to think about them.
Yeah, you're right. I felt just a bit disappointed. Yeah, probably Yasuda. I guess so. I never got a chance to prove to them that I could take care of myself.
人は最初の印象をいつまでも引きずる生き物だからね。
It's hard for people to throw off their first impressions.
だから仕方がない。
That's just how it is.
あなたがどんなに素晴らしい人間に成長しても、
No matter how wonderfully you grow,
彼女らはきっといつまでもヤスと呼び続けてあなたをバカにしたと思うもの。
those people would have probably always called you Yasu and made fun of you.
That's unfortunately true, Shannon.
そんな人たちに認めさせようと思うなんて
Believe me.
全然意味のないことなんだよ。
There's no reason for you to want their admiration.
That is absolutely right, Shannon. Good on you. Seriously. She does not need their approval. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, you're right, Shannon. I'll completely forget about those people.
それがいいよ。
Good.
あなたには私や熊沢さんなどの素敵な友達がいるじゃない。
You have two great friends, Kumasawa-san and me.
そして新しい使用人の人たちの前では今度は一人前の姿を見せてあげればいい。
And if you want to prove that you can take care of yourself, prove it to the new servants who are coming.
Shannon was exactly right. Ever since the day when I held the key with the spiderweb charm up high, I'd regained my confidence and pride. I am now the most experienced Fukuin servant. The new servants who come will still probably be older than me, but I need to teach them the ropes as the more experienced servant. Genji-sama even told me to lead the newer servants as a senpai. Absolutely. Okay, I'll give it my all.
その息だね。
That's the right attitude.
一緒に頑張ろう。
Let's give it all together.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure now, if Shannon is staying, and like before we've always heard that Shannon is from Fukuin House. This is unbelievable. I'm pretty sure Shannon is like a personality. I can't believe Beatrice / Yasu is the original. Oh my god. That is mind-blowing. I always thought Shannon was the original. Yeah.
Asune と申します。
Yup! Oh my god! Yup! There's Osmo! Oh my god!
My name is Asmi.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Pleased to meet you.
ベルネと申します。
Hi, my name is Valerie.
よろしくお願いします。
Pleased to meet you! Yup, the younger ones! The newly arrived servants looked a bit superficial. When I first joined the Ushimiya family, I was incredibly nervous. Where's Mammon? However, I couldn't see any trace of that nervousness on these girls.
ええ。
That's right.
基本的には成績が優秀で貧困法制な子が選ばれます。
Oh, hello, Wilful. Welcome to the stream.
Usually kids with good grades and behavior were selected.
どうやって選ぶの？
How were they selected?
誰が選ぶの？
Who did it?
理事の先生方が来て面接をされるんです。
The board of directors came and interviewed them.
他にも日頃の素行とか。
And they were judged on other things, like their everyday conduct.
じゃあ先生の前でだけいいこぶってても合格できちゃうってことも？
So, as long as they acted like good kids in front of the adults, they could pass.
まあ、その
Well,
先生が見て良いと判断されれば合格することも。
there were times that they passed because the adults watching them decided they would do fine. Yeah.
福音の家よりやってくる子たちはいつだって個性的だった。
All of the children who came from the Fukuin house were highly individualistic.
それが使用人としての日々の中で研磨され、
They polished that attitude while they worked as servants.
やがては後宮家の使用人の名に恥じない立派な姿に成長していくのだ。
And eventually grew to be servants who would not shame the Ushiromiya family.
とはいえ、それを促すのは先輩使用人たちの役目。
However, encouraging this behavior was the role of the more experienced servants.
今や我だけが古参である以上、彼女らを立派に導く責務があるのだ。
Since I was the only one with experience, it was my responsibility to guide them.
"新しく来た子たちはどんな感じだった？
What were the new kids like?
もちろんエリートね。
They were the elite, of course!
貧困法制な。
Of irreproachable conduct!
奥様や源氏様の前ではそうだったと思います。
I think they were like that when Naden and Genji-sama were around.
でも目上の方がいらっしゃらないときはその
However,
ちょっと不真面目だったみたいで。
well, when their superiors weren't around, well, they didn't take things quite as seriously.
Oh my god, so they're a bunch of
アスネさ
goofballs.
ん、
Asni-san?
お道具は使うたびにちゃんと台車に戻してください。
Oh my god! Oh my god, now Shannon is... Wait, can Shannon even speak to other people? I don't think she can, if my theory is right, unless I'm wrong. Which is, again, quite likely.
Make sure you put your tools on the cart when you're done using them.
はーい、ごめんなさい。
Oh, god damn it! I really like that theory! Oh man! Okay, so wait. So then, wait, what? Now Shannon could speak to other people. Oh, jeez. How is this possible? Oh, god damn it. I really like that theory. Fuck, now I have to rethink everything. Let me just keep reading while oh, god damn it. I really like that theory. Because if Shannon is just another personality of Yasu Beatrice, how is she talking to her?
Sure, sorry.
I also have to be alert as a more experienced servant. And Belny-san? No, see, now it's Yasu talking because Yasu doesn't have a voice actor. And Belny-san, you shouldn't set your key down in a place like that. You'll lose it.
なくしません。
I'm not gonna lose it.
私、置いた場所は絶対忘れませんから。
I never forget where I put things.
When I first arrived here, the older servants would often tell me off, just as I had done now. They would probably have been mean and obnoxious about it. I'd hated that, so I tried to be more gentle when admonishing them, but they wouldn't take me seriously. listen up. You know that there's a witch living in the mansion, don't you?
おお、ベアトリーチェよ。
Oh, Beatrice!
それ似てる。
That sounds just like him.
まさかシャノンちゃんも。
Don't tell me.
それ信じてるわけじゃないですよね。
You believe that too, Shannon-chan?
いえ、本当にいるんですよ。
Yes, she really exists.
物をほったらかしにしておくと魔女がいたずらして隠したりするんですよ。
She look, they're talking directly to Shannon. Yes, that's it, Bats. If Shannon is just inside Yasuda's head, how can she talk to people? God damn it. Because I don't think Yasuda is old enough to dress up like Shannon. Damn it.
Yes, she really exists. If you leave things lying around, the witch will prank you and hide them.
It's true. I've gotten into trouble many times because of it. Like they're having like a four-way conversation here.
魔女が物を隠すなんて。
A witch hiding things?
そんなことあるわけないじゃないですか。
That's totally impossible.
魔女なんてそんなの
After all,
いるわけないし。
there's no way witches can exist.
Yeah, I think like a softer, a less extreme Erica is good for her.
いるわけないです。
There's no way they could exist.
魔女なんて
Witches.
いたずらだと思ってました。
I thought they were just pranks.
いや、そう思っていられるうちが気楽だった気がします。
No, it was just easier to think of it that way.
魔女ベアトリーチェは確かにいたと思う。
Do you think the witch Beatrice actually existed?
私は信じない。
I don't believe it.
ベアトリーチェであったかはわかりません。
I don't know if it was Beatrice.
でも人間じゃない何かは。
But I do think that something inhuman
確かにあのお屋敷にいたんじゃないかと思います。
really did exist in that mansion.
人間じゃない何かというのはベアトリーチェの可能性もあると思う。
Do you think that there's a chance this non-human thing was Beatrice?
バカバカしい。
Ridiculous.
私もバカバカしいと思いたい。
I wish I could say it was ridiculous. Why haven't we seen Mammon yet, though?
あれはきっとヤスのいたずら。仕返しでしょ。
That wasn't a prank of Yasu's. No, not a prank, revenge.
私も最初はそう思ったけれど。
Right. Yeah, nobody would call her Yasu anymore.
I did think that at first, but
いたずらでは説明できないことがあった。
Did something happen that couldn't be explained away as a prank?
必要
it was persistent
というか
and creepy.
具体的にはどんなことがあったの？
What kind of things happened specifically?
置いたものがふと振り返った拍子にはもうないんです。
Damn, now she's being up for them. Oh, wow.
Things I set down would disappear as soon as I looked away for a second.
ヤスが隠したんでしょ。
Didn't Yasu just hide them?
最初はそう思った。
I thought so at first.
そう考えるのが自然だった。
It was only natural to think that.
でも違和感も覚えてた。
But I started getting this feeling that something wasn't right.
あんな気弱な子がそこまでえげつないことするかなってずっと思ってた。
I kept thinking, could such a timid kid really get away with something so obnoxious?
どんなことがあったか話して。
Can you tell us what happened?
鍵束がなくなった時には私が見てない隙にヤスがひょいってどこかに隠したんだろうと思えた。
I have no idea what Yasuda's servant name is. Ah, jeez. That's true, we don't know.
When my keyring disappeared, it was easy to think that Yasu snatched it when I wasn't looking.
鍵束から一つの鍵だけが消えてて。
But when a single key disappeared off my keyring, I may have appeared somewhere completely different.
それがありもしないところから出てくるなんて
I couldn't think of it that
考えら
way.
れない。その鍵だけあんたが見てない隙に引っこ抜いたんじゃないの？
Maybe Yasu just pulled out one key off while you weren't looking.
そんなのできる？実際に。
Is that even possible, practically speaking?
鍵束を丸ごとひょいっと隠すならともかく。
I think the ring is one thing.
鍵束から鍵を一つ抜き取るって考えれば考えるほどに簡単じゃないよ。
But if you really think about it, taking a single key off the keyring isn't that easy.
ガチャガチャガチャガチャ。
The keys were clattered together.
すぐそこで私が背中を向けてるのよ。
I was just standing right next to them, facing the other way. Got it?
そんなこと悠長にやってたらいくら私がバカでも気がつく。
If you took your time removing a key when I was that close, even an idiot like me would have noticed.
でも音もなくスーッと鍵が一つだけ消えていた。
How did she do that? But a single key just vanished without a sound.
あの時に初めて気がついたの。
At that moment, I finally realized.
これ逆ギレしたヤスのいたずらじゃなくてもっとそのやばいもんなんじゃねって。
This wasn't Yasu trying to get back at me. It was something worse than that.
その紛失した鍵はどこから見つかったの？
And where did you find this disappearing key?
私のロッカーから。
It was in my locker.
ベルネうっかり屋だからさ。
You can be pretty absent-minded, Belny.
ひょいって鍵をそれだけ外してロッカーにしまったのを忘れてたんじゃないの？
Are you sure you didn't just take that key off and put it in your locker?
鍵束からなんでわざわざその鍵だけを外すわけ？
Why would I take it off the key ring?
ハスね、鍵束の鍵外したりあるいは戻したりしたことある？
Have you ever taken a key off or put a key on your ring, Asni?
私も試してみた。
Try doing it myself.
あれすごく硬い。
It's really stiff. Well, there is one way I could think. I think I thought of one way, is that she took it off she just completely replaced the keychain with another one that had one less key on it. And then put the other key in the she basically, okay, the way Yasuda did it was that she used her own key ring. She took the key off beforehand, as since all the servants have the same master keys, and she then put it in the her own key in the locker, and then the key ring she switched with Belny's. That way she wouldn't have to fuss with changing the keys if she just did everything beforehand. That's what I think she did. I'd never go to all that trouble! There'd be no point! Am I a sleepwalker or something? How could I not remember something I'm done!
私バカだけどそこまでバカじゃない。
I'm maybe oh my god! Come on, Melanie! Don't say that! That's not nice! Don't call yourself stupid. That's only I'm allowed to do that. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, come on. I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
私そこまで自分のこと忘れてたりしない。
I didn't forget about things that I do that easily.
それに私の鍵さ、確実に部屋に入った時はあったよ。
How dare you? I know I had my key with me when I entered the room.
じゃなきゃあの部屋の鍵、私どうやって開けたわけよ。
Otherwise, how could have I unlocked the door? Are you fucking kidding me? Totally. I get so much wrong literally all the time.
だからさ。
Okay then.
音をさせないようにさ。
Yasu, careful to not make any sound.
するりとしても、ヤスがうまく鍵を抜いて、ベルネのロッカーに隠したんだよ。
Slip the key off and hid it in your locker. That has to be it.
私も最初はそう思った。
And that's what I thought at first.
ヤスに舐めたことすんじゃねって食ってかかった。
I jumped at Yasu, telling the kid not to mess with me.
でも言いながら思ってた。
But even as I said it, I realized.
絶対変じゃねって。
Isn't there something completely wrong here?
だってさ、あの日私たちずっとヤスと一緒に部屋回ってたわけでしょ。
After all of that day, we were cleaning that room with Yasu the whole time, right?
鍵をカチャカチャ外すほどの隙は絶対ないよ。
After all of that day, we were cleaning the room with Yasu the whole time, right? There wouldn't be any time for Yasu to noisily remove a key.
ヤスには無理。
It was impossible for Yasu.
っていうか、誰にも不可能だよ。
In fact, it should have been impossible for anyone.
受け取った時からもうマスターキーが1本足りなかったとか。
Maybe that ring was missing a master key when you got it.
だから言ってんじゃん。
I already told you.
ちゃんと鍵は最初あった。
The key was really there at the beginning.
あの部屋の鍵を開けたのは私。
I was the one who unlocked that freaking room.
だから絶対鍵はあった。
So it must have been there.
で、部屋に入って。
And then I went into the room.
私バカだから鍵のジャラジャラが嫌いでひょいとベッドの上に置いといた。
Oh, goddamn, I just wait. There we go. I'm stupid, and since I hate having the keys clattering around, I placed the rings on the bed.
それで掃除終わって鍵束取って正常しようとしたらもうなかった。
Then when we finished cleaning, I picked up the ring, tried to lock the door, and it was gone. Oh, then then Yasuda had plenty of time. Then Yasuda had plenty of time. Seriously. She had plenty of time. Okay.
背中を向けてはいたけれど鍵のすぐそばにいた。
I may have turned my back on the ring, but it was right next to me.
だから誰かが鍵を一本だけ抜くなんていたずらをして悠長にガチャガチャ言わせたらすぐわかる。
So if someone tried to pull a prank by removing just one key, I would have heard the clinking.
なのにその部屋の鍵一本だけがスーッと蒸発して私のロッカーの中に。
And yet, just the key for that room vanished and appeared again in my locker.
いいよ。ヤスがこっそりやったって仮定してもいい。
So, okay, let's say that Yasu managed to sneak it away.
そう考えると気楽になれるもん。
It's easier to think of it that way.
でもね。
But still,
どうやってロッカーに入れたわけ？
how could Yasu put it in my locker? Well, I think that's easier. Because don't lockers have those, like, little air holes or something? You could just slip a key through, right?
ヤス、私たちとずっと一緒じゃん。
Oh, I see. Well, she just did it beforehand. Yasu and
and I were together the whole time, right?
私がないないって大騒ぎしてあちこち探し回ってロッカーの中で見つけるまでずっと一緒だったじゃん。
When I started yelling at it being gone and ran over the place looking for it, Yasu was with me until the moment I found it in my locker. Get it?
ありえないって。
I'm telling you it's impossible!
私ヤスに当たり散らしながら感じ始めてた。
Even as I jumped at Yasu, I began to feel it!
いうかヤスの瞳がさ無言で言ってるわけ。
I mean, Yasu's eyes seem to be saying it silently.
あの子の言うさ、いつの間にか物がなくなってるって。
According to Yasu, the reason things had gone missing all the time wasn't because Yasu was forgetful, as everyone said, but actually...
みんなが言うように、あの子がぼんやりしてるんじゃなくて。
It was because...
私と同じで、突然、ありえないことが起こって。
Impossible things would suddenly happen just like they had to me!
その...
And...
ヤスはずっと一緒だったから、ロッカーに入れるのは不可能？
Yasu was with you the whole time, so there was no chance for Yasu to put the key in the locker?
そんなおかしなことが他にも。
Did other strange things like that happen?
そう。
Yeah, they did.
物がなくなるとか、単純にそれだけじゃないことが、その後も、他にも、何度も何度も。
Afterwards, other things happened, and not just things disappearing over and over.
さすがに薄気味悪くなって、物とかその辺に置かないように気をつけたけど。
Of course, I
それでもダメだった。
I started getting nervous and made sure not to put things down in places like that, but that didn't help.
最初こそ、ヤスなめんなって思ってたけど。
At first, I was angry at Yasu.
途中からマジで、これは違うって理解し始めた。
But at some point, I began to realize that I was mistaken.
私がポケットに入れっぱなしにしてたはずの鍵束から鍵が消えたことだってある。
Damn, she must have learned some sleight of hand, too. Holy shit. One time, a key even disappeared from a ring that I left in my pocket!
私は気づいた。
Then I realized
ヤスがいたずらしてんじゃない。
these weren't Yasu's pranks.
ヤスも私も同じ何かにやられてるんじゃないかって。
The same thing that happened to Yasu was now happening to me!
落ち着きなよ。
Calm down a bit.
私は一部はヤスのいたずら。
No, I think that some of those were Yasu's fault.
それ以外のほとんどはベルネのうっかりか勘違いだと思ってるよ。
And the others were just you being clumsy.
確かに屋敷はいつも薄暗くてどこか薄気味悪かったし。
It's true that the mansion's always dark and eerie.
なんかたたりとか呪いとかそんなのがあってもおかしくなさそうな雰囲気はあった。
And it does feel like the sort of place you'd find a curse.
そのせいできっとベルネはおかしな方向に怯えちゃったんじゃないかなって。
I'm sure that's what made you scared like that.
あんただって見たでしょ。
You saw it too, didn't you?
ほらあの雨の日記念室に消えるおかしな白い影を見たでしょ。
Remember that vanishing white shadow we saw in the VIP room that rainy day?
見たけど。
Yes, I saw.
白い何かを着た奥様かお嬢様じゃない？
But couldn't that just have been Madam or a lady wearing something white?
白い何かって何？
What do you mean something white?
そんな服を着てるの奥様もお嬢様も見たことないよ。
I've never seen either of them wearing something like that.
というかこの貴賓室いつも施錠されてるし。
And besides, the VIP room was always locked.
奥様とかは鍵持ってないし。
They don't have keys to it.
あれは絶対幽霊とか亡霊とか。
There had to be some kind of ghost.
絶対に魔女の影だった。
No, the silhouette of the witch.
とまあ途中からベルネはこんな感じ。
So basically, Donnie started acting like this.
すっかり怯えてしまった。
Totally scared.
私はすれてるから。
I've got more street smarts than her.
ベルネがビビればビビるほど魔女なんてバカらしい、そんなのいるわけないって思いを強くしたけど。
So the more scared she was, the more I thought that witches were stupid and couldn't exist.
でもさすがに空気を読まざるを得なかった。
Still, I had to be careful about what I said.
というか、うかつに口にしない方がいい話題だと気づき始めてた。
I mean, I realized that this wasn't something I should talk about carelessly.
階段とかたたりってさ、部外者が聞くと本当にバカバカしい。
All ghost stories and curses sound stupid to outsiders.
でもね、そこにいる当事者からすると全然笑えない。
But to the people who believe it then, it's absolutely not a joking matter.
あれは本当に笑えない話だったよ。
It really was no joke.
アスネはちっとも私の話を信じてくれなかった。
Asne didn't believe a word of what I said.
だから私、途中からアスネに相談するのやめて、ヤスに打ち明けて相談したの。
So I eventually stopped telling her about it and confessed to Yasu instead.
私はあんたのいたずらだと思ってたけど、絶対にあんたじゃない。
I told Yasu. I thought you were the culprit, but it couldn't have been you.
なんかそのおかしなものにやられてるって。
I said that something strange was happening to me.
そうしたらなんて。
And what was that kid's answer?
自分も同じようなことが何度もあったけど、誰に相談しても信じてくれなかったって。
Yasu said that the same thing had happened many times already, but no one else believed any of it.
第一、先輩とかはヤスのことバカにしてたけど、ヤスは言われるほどどっちでもバカでもなかった。
In the first place, the older servants always made fun of Yasu, but that kid clearly wasn't as clumsy or as stupid as they said.
年下に仕切られるのはムカつくから、いつも反抗してたけど、仕事は割とそつなくこなしてた。
I hated having a younger person tell me what to do, so I always resisted. But Yasu always got our work done flawlessly.
そんなヤスがそこまでバカにされるほど物をなくすなんてことあるのかなって不思議に思ってた。
I've always thought it's strange that people made fun of Yasu for losing things.
だから確信したの。
I was sure
い
then.
る。
It existed, in quotes.
このお屋敷には人間とは異なる何かおかしなものがいるって。
Some strange inhuman thing existed, in quotes, in this mansion.
それが魔女ベアトリーチェ。
And that thing was the witch, Beatrice.
もしそれがそう呼ばれるものならば信じる。
If that's what you want to call it, I'll believe it.
とにかく人間じゃ説明ができないものが確かにあの屋敷にはいたの。
Anyway, something that couldn't be explained away by human actions definitely existed there.
それを理解できない人たちが私やヤスのことをドジだのうっかりだの勝手に言ってた。
People who didn't understand kept calling Yasu and forgetful.
分かってない。全然分かってない。
They didn't get it. They just didn't get it.
Damn, wow.
でも
Great, we're still on the same page, okay? Awesome.
Still, it did freak you out after a while, but then you got a lot better.
そしたら物がなくなるとかの騒ぎなくなったじゃん。
After that, all that fuss about you losing things went away, right?
やっぱりベルネの勘違いだったんだよ。
So it must have been in your imagination all the time.
違うよ。
You're wrong.
私ヤスにシャノに熊沢さんとかにも相談したの。
I talked to Yasu, to Shannon, to Kumasawa-san, and the others about it.
そしたらやっぱり魔女はいるって。
out that the witch really did exist!
古い使用人たちはみんなちゃんと敬ってるって。
The old servants all made sure to respect her!
私はベアトリーチェなんているわけないって堂々とバカにしてたからたたられたんだって。
They said I'd been cursed because I'd stupidly gone around saying Beatrice didn't exist.
だから心を入れ替えた。
So I reformed.
ヤスに貴賓室の人形のお参りの仕方を習った。
Damn. The doll in the VIP room. Holy shit. Jeez. Yasu taught me how to give offerings to the doll in the VIP room. That freaking ass creepy ass doll.
源氏様に頼んで鎮守の社にもお参りさせてもらった。
I asked Genji-sama for permission and prayed at the shrine by the sea.
そしたら収まったの。ピタリと。
And then it all stopped all at once.
さすねも途中から魔女のことバカにしなくなったからよかったけど。
You were okay, Asni, since you stopped making fun of the witch partway through.
もしも空気を待つにずっとバカにし続けてたら今度はあんたがたたりの標的にされてたに違いない。
But if you cluelessly gone on making fun of her, you surely would have been cursed next!
私が保証するよ。絶対にあんたがたたられてた。
Yes, I guarantee it! You definitely would have been cursed!
さすがに
I guess.
私も口に出していいやしないけど。
Even if I was creeped out by you two, I never said it out loud, but...
あんた分かってない。
You just don't get it!
本当に分かってないよ。
You really don't!
だから私は新しい後輩にはきちっと教えたよ。
Damn, this scene is going on for quite a bit. So I made sure to teach all the newer servants well!
このお屋敷にはベアトリーチ様という魔女がいる。
A witch called Beatrice Sama lives in this mansion!
バカにするとマジでたたるからって。
If you make fun of her, you really will be cursed!
出るね。
Bounty.
物がね消えたらそれは魔女がすぐ近くにいて私たちを見てるって合図なんだよ。
When things disappeared, it was a sign that the witch was close by and watching us!
いたずらだとか魔女なんかいるわけないとか。
If you said it was a prank or that witches couldn't exist,
そんなことを言ったらもっともっとたたられてしまう。
you'd be cursed even more!
私もヤスもそう。
It was like that for both Yasu and me!
鍵が消えたらそれは魔女が現れた印。
When the key disappeared, that was a sign that the witch had appeared! Belne-san carelessly tossed her key ring on the bed again, humming as she started to clean. No matter how much I warn her, she doesn't change her ways. She's always making fun of me and calling me Yasu, so she won't listen to what I tell her. Why won't she listen to what I say? You mustn't leave things carelessly about. Lying carelessly about. If you lower your guard, the witch will prank you.
うまそうな鍵束が放り出されておるわ。
Look at that delicious keyring. Stop it, please. That's Belne-san's key. Keep your pranking to me alone. Let the others be.
そなたは最近すっかり用心深くなって面白くなかったところだ。
With how cautious you've grown, you're no fun anymore, honey.
冗談冗談。
Just kidding.
それにしても我が友が親切に忠告しているというのに耳を重ねては不愉快な奴らよ。
Still, how unpleasant these people are, refusing to listen to my friend's kindly advice.
我が友を蔑む言動の数々、わらわに対するものと受け取らせてもらおうぞ。
Any insult to my friend I take as an insult to myself. Are you planning to steal Belne-san's key? Please don't do it. Please! She'll think I hid it again.
わらわの魔法をそなたごときの仕業と見下すか。
She thinks my magic is not but the scheme of a child like you.
ならばよかろ
Very well then.
う。人間には無理なことを見せてやればよい。
Let's just show her something that would be impossible for a human.
我が魔法を見せてやる。
Let's show her my magic!
愚かなるベルネとやら。
Foolish Balney.
我が友の忠告に耳を貸さなかったことを後悔させてくれる。
I'll make you regret not listening to my friend's advice!
希薄な体では物足りぬ。借りるぞ、そなたの体。
Oh my god. This flimsy body is not enough. I'm borrowing yours!
久々に本当の魔法を見せてやりたくなったぞ。
It's been too long since I've shown you real magic!
わずかのひととき、再び我が身を現世に。
Let my body return to the love and the living for just a moment, honey! Oh my god. God, what are you doing? Huh? Ah! A shiver ran up my whole body like an electric shock. From that moment onwards, I couldn't move any part of my body by my own will. Like a moment of shock after a blackout, I could do nothing but accept the fact that I had lost control over myself. All of the cells throughout my body felt tingly. It felt as though my body had been transformed into someone else's. I realized that the witch Beatrice was using my body as a vessel to revive for a short period of time.
Easy.
Huh, very nice, honey.
この元気の肌をくすぐる感覚。やはり肉体はいい。
That ticklish feeling on the air of my skin. Having a body is simply wonderful. What are you trying to do? Please don't do anything mean! This time, everything was backwards. My words were spoken inside my god, that must be terrifying. And the witch's voice was coming out of my mouth!
怯えるな。
Fear not, honey.
すぐに体は返す。
I'll give your body back soon enough.
ささやかないたずらで懲らしめるだけであるわ。
I just need to teach her a lesson with a little prank.
そなたが疑われるような安っぽい真似はせぬ。
I won't do anything foolish that might earn you her suspicion.
さあさあ、思い出してごらんなさい。
Come, try and remember, honey.
そなたがどこに眠っていたのやら。
Where have you been sleeping? Jeez. That is incredible! Everything went completely white and my mind stopped. Once again, that tingling sensation slid up my body. I could feel it all gather in the fingers of both my hands and come out the tips of my fingers. It was an unfathomable, indescribable, unknown sensation. My head went blank and I couldn't think at all. I could do nothing but abandon my soul to this sensation. I finally understood. This is what it's like to use magic.
さあさあ、思い出してごらんなさい。
Come, try and remember, honey.
そなたがどこにて眠っていたのやら。
Where have you been sleeping? My finger was moved like a puppet's and danced around as though I was conducting music. I never knew that having my body move without my control could be so exciting. When Beatrice lifted my finger as if a string was attached to it, the key ring lying on the bed stood on end. Belny-san didn't notice. Neither did Asni-san. They were fully occupied by their happy chat as they cleaned the room. I doubt that either of them would have dreamed that a witch was right behind them, readying herself to use magic. They probably couldn't even imagine the key ring doing a little dance right behind their backs. It was like a cartoon fairy tale I'd seen once as a kid. The happy way the keys danced and spun made it look like as though they had a will of their own. I could feel the fun of making those keys dance with my fingers wash over me. Yes, this is pleasure. As powerlessly as I watched the witch control me, I could not but surrender myself to this new joy called magic. Whoops, that won't do, honey. If the whole ring disappears, my friend will be suspected again. All we need, yes. We just need the key to this room to disappear. Beato controlled my fingers, controlling the magic, and thereby controlling the keys. The key ring slumped down in the bed, and then just the mansion's master key stood on end. Well now, honey, what shall I do with this? Merely erasing it would be quite boring. So... why don't I throw it into her locker? That will give my friend who's been working here with her the whole time a splendid alibi. Come, try and remember. Where have you been sleeping? Yes, it was a warm, dark place. The inside of Balny's locker! Oh my god! You guys are too funny in the chat, I fucking swear. When Beato snapped her fingers, the key burst and became a gold butterfly. A gold butterfly? I see it's gold because she's the golden witch who gave the master all of his gold. And butterflies are scared of spider webs. So it's a gold butterfly. The minions of the witch Beatrice are gold butterflies. After flitting it into the air, it burst into a shower of gold sparks and disappeared. And then the vanished key was in Belny-san's locker. Though it was far away in a changing room locker, I could tell exactly how it happened. It wasn't by sight or by touch. It was by some other sense inside my heart, which couldn't be explained by the five senses. A completely new sensation that I'd never felt before. It was a completely alien concept called magic. A completely unknown pleasure that left me in a trance. That's enough, my friend. I'll give this body back to you, honey. It felt as though I had been spinning through space, until gravity suddenly came back and threw me to the ground. Like when you're having a great dream, but you wake up suddenly. And all you remember about the dream was that it was fun. That sort of lonely feeling. Though Beato had been borrowing my body, it was my own body that had used magic. I could still feel the sensation in my hands. The key ring over there had danced along with the movements of my fingers. No, that's not quite it. The key ring and my fingers had danced together. That fun, that excitement, still tingled slightly in my hands. Whoops, that was close! Saying this, Balny-san suddenly turned around and picked up the key ring she had thrown down onto the bed. She must have realized that I was staring at it.
almost had Yasu complain that I shouldn't leave keys around lying around like this.
私置きっぱなしにして忘れたりなんかしませんから。
I'd never put something down and forget about it!
With a grin, she put the key back into her pocket. However, she still hadn't noticed. She probably couldn't even imagine that just a single key had vanished while her back was turned for a second. It's not easy for a human to do things like that. But with magic, with just a little dance of the keys and a butterfly popping, it had disappeared.
はい、指先点検。
Okay, finger inspection.
ベッドオッケー。
Bed
カ
okay.
ーテンオッケー。
Curtain okay.
お道具オッケー。
Tools okay!
ね、
And keys too, see?
大丈夫でしょ。
Nothing wrong, right? Nothing wrong, right?
Yes, that's good. Then let's go on to the next room. Belny-san? Could you look up the room for me?
Huh?
はーい。
Sure!
Did Belny-san's key really disappear by magic? Was that fun magic just a daydream I had? I was so scared of that being true that I tested it.
Huh? Huh?
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
何やってんの？
Why are you taking so long?
Uh,
あれ？ 何これ？マジ？
wait! Are you kidding me?
What's wrong?
これじゃないし、
It's not this one!
これじゃないし。
It isn't this one! Huh? What the?
どうしたの？
What is it?
鍵、私が閉める？
Do you want me to lock it?
わけわかんない。
I don't get it!
何これ？
What's going on?
マスターキーがない。
My master key is gone!
マスターキーだけない。
Just my master key is gone!
どうして？
Why?
こんな頑丈なのに抜けるわけないのに。
The ring's so stiff, there's no way it'd come off!
I could faintly feel that tingling sensation run across my fingers again. That night, okay. Here we go. Now I think this is a good point to stop for today. Wow. So we just had Yasuda's first taste of magic. It's weird because you could interpret that in more than one way. I wish I could go back and reread that whole Lambda Delta one. Tsubasa. I want to know. Oh, when exactly did this happen? That must have been after she met Battler and everything. Oh, you were looking forward to this part, GM Trot? I'm sorry. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to start on that part next time. So it'll be right in the beginning next time, okay? I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's already been 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's pretty late. Yeah, okay. Wow. All right, so... thank you so much for joining me tonight. You guys, you are all amazing. Seriously, thank you. This has been incredible so far, and I can't wait to see where Yasu's life leads her. Oh my god. 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 Seriously. Next stream will be good, Nagels. I'm really looking forward to it now. So until then, in 2 days from now, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.